Here's hoping everything works. Is this a good sound? I can't hear whatever this is. If there is a song playing, I cannot hear it. Oh no, I think my audio literally broke just as I pressed go live. I literally unmuted and now I can't hear anything at all. What the fuck? Hello? Wait. What the hell? What the anyway, I'm gonna ignore that. Fuck that. I'm ignoring it. God damn it, I hate technology. Once again, we're hating technology. I'd like you all to join me in hating technology. Jesus fuck, I hate technology. Okay, let's hope that everything is working relatively well enough. I have made no plans today. Why does it suddenly feel like everything is bigger? I'm so confused. Howdy, howdy, knocked. Hi, welcome in. Why do I feel like I'm so much bigger? I guess the other day I was saying I felt smaller. Is that better? I can't tell if that... Now that looks too small. I can't easily change the size of my model with this trackpad. It sucks buttholes, this trackpad does. It's very stinky of a trackpad. I want to make a new model. I've been getting that itch again. It's been so long. I think it's because I move it and then I sit upright and then it looks higher up than it is. Is this better? Ah, fuck it. I don't know anymore. You're fine. I'm glad to hear. I'm doing alright. I'm a little late today because I was a bit, I actually woke up early. I just got time get away from me. I've been watching in segments the Defunct Lane video on Disneyland. It makes me kind of sad because I remember seeing like a lot of the stuff to do with some of the announcements and things like that and feeling sad because like, obviously price-wise I wouldn't have been able to go anyway, but just the obvious factor like hurdle of like never, like as a kid, like I really wanted to go to Disneyland and especially Universal. Cause I wanted dinosaurs, man. I wanted Jurassic Park and shit. But, like, obviously, even if that was incredibly expensive to begin with, it's in a different fucking country. And that, like, quadrupled the cost of anything like that. But I guess at least I've got theme parks, you know, to go to. I've got, like, you know, the movie worlds and dream worlds and everything like that that are relatively close. I was almost tempted to get a pass for them next year. See how I go again. Because last time I got a pass, but I didn't get to really use it because I got sick like a lot. But then I keep getting sick frequently now. I don't know why I keep getting sick frequently. Every doctor's basically like, yeah, you've got like immune system responses. But then every time I get tested for anything to do with that, they're always like, everything's negative. I guess you're healthy. And it's like, why don't I feel it? Howdy, ducky, and hi, welcome in. I think the things on my mind today though are number one, Conjuring. I've been watching those movies. It's definitely been, because I especially remember when they were like releasing and like stuff and talking to friends about it. Because I think at the time The Conjuring came out, I think I was still of the opinion that it was kind of too scary for me. Like, I was getting into that kind of, like, horror vibe, but I was still, like, you know, oh, Jurassic Park and Jaws are so super scary, dude, that, like, watching a movie that everyone's actively saying is like, oh, yeah, people are shitting and pissing in their pants and you tolerance that you don't feel it. Well, I guess Conjuring now, I look at it and... Well, it's like one of those things, right? Where it's like, when it comes to horror, at least I think that's what we're talking about with Don't Feel It. But, like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh man, that wasn't scary at all. Everyone who thought that was scary is fucking stupid. Like, I'm not going to be turning to that person. But I can now, instead of watching The Conjuring and being like, oh man, I'm going to have nightmares. Now I'm like, that shit was goofy ass. The bit that broke me the most for The Conjuring is where it's like POV, you're a demon getting exorcised. Like, I love that they put the demon POV in there. That's my favorite bit. It's like, it was already goofy, and they're like, yeah, we need this bitch's perspective while she's upside down on the roof. We need to see what she is seeing. A monthly cramps video already broke it. That is true. Dude, don't even get me started on monthly cramps. That's a whole fucking health issue that I would send me on a spiral, and every time I think about it, it sends me on spirals. God damn it, I fucking hate it. Sometimes I hate the body that I am within, you know, as far as like cycles goes. Dude, I'm so it's just, we can't get into it. We can't get into it. But also, howdy, Daniel. Hi, welcome in. And Shattered Halo, welcome in. 97 The Exorcist is what epic scary film. It sucks to me, right? I can watch movies like Saw. I can watch movies like, I can watch a lot of movies. But for some reason, I can't watch The Exorcist just because I already know that there's I have a problem with people being physically ill. I have I guess at the point you basically call it a phobia, right? Like, I can't handle gagging sounds very well kind of vibe, right? It makes me panic in a way that's not enjoyable. Not like, oh, that was scary. Like, you know, I'm actually like, no, this isn't a fun scary anymore. Going on a roller coaster is scary. This one's the kind where it's like, I'd rather die than feel this way. This is major breakdown in tears. I can't handle that kind of stuff. I'm not very good at it. I have to block my ears and close my eyes anytime that kind of stuff comes out in movies and stuff. And so because I know it's there, I've done that thing where kind of like going to the doctors where you build it up and 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 you build it up. And you're like, oh man, this is going to be such a fucking, oh my God. And then I know that it's probably going to be one scene. It's literally the pea soups. It's fucking memed on. But it's just like that thing of, I know it's there, and it sounds like it's about the same level of fear as going to a dentist as watching The Exorcist because of one scene in it. Because I've watched an example of movies that would also have that I I just do that thing where I just skip forward. Is at the point where now I just kind of, if it's there, I kind of just and then I press forward on the remote to skip forward until it's over. But an example of a movie that I've watched that has a lot of that in it would be I also watched It, because I plan to watch Welcome to Derry. I haven't watched it yet, so no spoilers. But I watched It, and I watched It Chapter 2 in preparations for me to start watching that. And then for some reason my brain was like, you know what? Now's the perfect time to start rewatching the Conjuring universe movies. But I don't know. Also, learning the backstory is saddening and very, very fucking funny. And it's upside down. Yeah, but see, that would be fine. That doesn't sound that bad to me. I'm fine with movies. I can watch Saw movies. I'm not bad that with gore isn't really too big of a problem with me. I used to get really, really, really creeped out by demonic stuff just because my brain. I never watched it, and it's one of those things where I just actively avoid. Never seen and never intend to. But it's just I don't know. That's one of those things for me. Arachnophobia, but that, and it feels kind of weenie because I don't know, if we talk objectively, I reckon spiders would be more scary, but spiders don't give me panic attacks. Sucks. It sucks. Yeah, classic Christmas movies. I've had my Christmas tree up all month and I haven't decorated it yet. It's just again, I guess it's the same, I was saying, there's a task and I've been building it up in my head over and over and over again, right? And it's just I haven't actually seen the old It movie. I gotta go back and watch it as well. It's have recursive hate on Steam. It's good for games for players that hate spiders. I like spiders though. I actually again, that's the thing. It's that's what makes it feel weenie. It's just I can acknowledge that as far as that, it's spiders are scarier, snakes are scarier, that kind of stuff. But I don't know, fucking bears and shit. Bears would probably like be up there, but like I don't know. I'm not really that scared of like spiders or snakes. You know, I just not too bothered by it. As long like obviously there's like I feel like it's weird to say because it's like obviously there's a like a healthy amount of fear, right? Not in the but like I can look at pictures of it. You know what I mean? Like I can play games with it. I can play the one that I can't do is the ocean. Which is really funny because there's not anything in particular in the ocean, right? It's not like I'll see a picture of a shark and go, oh my god, that's so scary. But it's like it's just literally the scariest bit for me is not when there's a monster there. It's literally the empty. If you put a monster there, it becomes less scary because I'm like, oh, well, that's the scary thing. I can see it. That's not scary anymore. But you take the monster out of it and my brain will just make a million monsters scarier than anything you could put in front of me. You know what I mean? It's that where specifically open ocean that is empty. Ocean that I can't see the bottom of. Not the monsters in it. Just not there. Yeah, I'm not familiar with actors. It's kind of funny because I'll watch something and just be like, oh, is that the movie with, you know, and then insert actor's name here. And I'm like, I have no fucking clue, man. You're going to have to look at a poster. I have no fucking clue. If I haven't explicitly like, yeah, I think it's like for that one, it's like the thalassophobia, I think, is specifically the ocean, not so much. And I think that encompasses as well, like monsters in it. But like, I feel I can, it's like, it's one of those odd ones, but it's like, I can't really play games like Subnautica. Because again, it's not so much what's actually in it, it's the fact that the whole time, or the dark, I don't like the dark either. But that's not like all of those come, I guess those ones are easier to avoid either too, but no, I do need to watch the old It movie. I watched the old Thing again, and I was reminded of like, damn, I love that movie. That movie, good movie. I like that movie. I like when I don't sit there and think people are obvious idiots because like they've created an environment where, yeah, people act stupid sometimes, but like they've already established that paranoia is in fact nobody trusts each other. They're acting erratically and they've quickly turned on one another. So it's like it already establishes that. So whenever it's like, oh my God, you know, if you'd like actually just like, you know, cooperate together, like you'd be fine, but it's already established why they wouldn't. And I think it works well. I love The Thing. One of my favorite movies of all time. Has to be. Every time someone's like, oh, what's one of your favorite? The Thing. Not the 2011 one. Nightmare on Elm Street. I played Freddy received Star the Walk of Fame on Halloween. Hell yeah! I have no idea who that is still though. The thing is, right, I can say names, but I also wouldn't be able to describe the people to you. For example, but I think I have what is, like, I don't think it's, like, to the degree of, like, oh, but I do think to a degree I would have what's called face blindness in the sense of, like, if you asked me to describe people to you, I would have a hell of a fucking time. Like, I've established facts. Unless I look at someone and I explicitly make note in my head, things like hair color or eye color, I will not remember those at all. And those are like the main defining features. And then past that, it's like vague things like, I think they look old. I think they have, I can't picture faces clearly, and I'm very bad at recognizing them. But that's okay, because I know where I got that from, because I was talking to my dad, and my dad's like, oh, I like, you know, my friend came up to me. I had no fucking clue who this guy was. I have no idea. And then since, you know what, it's one of those things though, where I will admit I'm willingly ignorant. I think I'm lucky. I think I get an experience that other people don't, in the sense of people watch movies and they're like, oh, that's actor, named actor in movies such as actor, with directors such as actor. I look at that and I'm like, that's fucking Spider-Man, bitch. Oh, who's that? That's literally a fucking clown. I have no idea who this man is. That is literally a clown from space. No idea. Oh, who's that? No idea. I think it's some fuck-ass magician. You know what I mean? Like, I get the immersion because I can't be ripped out of it because I feel like the moment you recognize somebody, the only person I'll say I recognize, and even then it has to be when, you know, there's very little else going on, and it's also because like faces everywhere, but it's like would be, I think the name Daniel Radcliffe, and even then I'm not certain, but that is the one that played Harry Potter, yes. Because, and it's not even the name that comes to mind. I just see it and I'm like, oh, that's that one actor that grew up, that he played Harry Potter. Like, that's my brain. And I feel so grateful for that because, again, everyone is the person they're playing. It's brilliant. I can't be ripped out of it. Zootopia sequel is out. I'm seeing it today. Been enough time waiting for it. Hell yeah. I haven't watched Zootopia in ages. It was one of those movies where I don't think it was bad. I watched a review on it recently. I say review, but like recap, like thing where it's like, it's not really so much a review, but like one of those comical recaps. I can't, the name of the channel. See, my memory is shot, dude. What's the name of the channel? Fuck, man, I don't know, but I watched a video and it's like they recapped it and it's like, yeah, I forget how crazy that movie actually was. But then I also can't watch it because immediately as soon as I think of Zootopia, I think of that fuck-ass comic. Dude, that's all I think of. It's like, they're just the same word in my brain. Zootopia, abortion. Same fucking word. You can interchangeable words now. Because I was on the internet for too much around that time period where that was around for too much. So now I see Zootopia and I'm just like, oh, abortion. I see, and then that rips me out of it. That rips me out of it. Don't know who's acting on who and who's what and directed by what, but, yeah. It's also sad because I kind of want to go back on Twitter. I don't, but I ended up uninstalling most social media from my phone, and I feel like that can basically be the blame of, like, why I don't feel as motivated now. Because, like, YouTube's there, but YouTube's algorithm, let's not get into it. But I feel like when I was on Twitter, I followed a fuck ton of artists, right? I know that it's a cesspool, but my algorithm and my feed specifically really wasn't a cesspool because I'd basically gone through and I'd just like, I want to look at art. And so I just like muted and like, you know, like gotten like removed from the algorithm, like a bunch of things where it's like, nah, that's not what I want to see here right now. There's other places for that. And Twitter's probably not it to begin with anyway. So it's just like, it literally just art and VTuber shit. Literally just art and VTuber shit. And I feel like that was my doom scrolling. And I feel like when I was in the time period of doom scrolling through people, like, you know, having, oh, here's like behind the scenes of how I worked on this model and here's how I, you know, or here's a work in pro, and like constantly seeing that made me want to create. And then like, I don't have that as much anymore. Because YouTube gives me some, but you don't doom scroll it. It's not, I feel like there's a difference between like watching a 15-minute video on like, you know, here's anatomy, here's like, here's work in progresses, here's what I did, and seeing hundreds of people making art. And I feel like that one was more, I feel sad though, because I did want to go to the movies to watch Predator Badlands. Sorry, I'm changing the topic. I went to actually, you know what I meant to do originally when I started stream? I meant to put a poll up on Twitch and be like, hey guys, what do you guys want to do today? Because I don't know. Like, I was tempted to play, my God, my brain has died. I was tempted to play Rivals. That was it. I was tempted to play Rivals, and then I was tempted to play COD, and then I was tempted to play Card Shop, and then I was tempted to play Dino Cop, and then I was tempted to play, I don't know what other, like I was literally like just going through a big list of like, I could play that, but I don't know if I want to play that yet. Who created your model? Mwahaha! Me! Yeah, that's, yeah. I want, like, again, that's what I've been having that itch to like make an updated, I guess, like I said, I don't know what version it would be at this point. I know I've said it a million times, but I'm just gonna call it 3.0. I'm just gonna call this 2.0. I'm just gonna call every other one's like that 0, you know, like that 0.1, 0.2, you know, alpha branching. And then there was one, and that was the 1. This would be the 2.0. This is essentially, this would be 2.0, or is, yeah, I go 2.0. I go 2.0. So it feels more like 1.0. I'm gonna be real. I know I've had other models, but with how scuffed they were and how much learning I had, this feels like an actual, I push it out. And even though there was a lot of stuff I wish I'd done differently, it feels like a finished product, you know, like a finished project, even though there's like a lot of shit I never actually come around to finishing. But it feels closer to a finished project than anything else. So this feels more like 1.0 than anything, and despite like the amount of little models I've had. So I guess like either 2.0 or 3.0, depending on like your vibes. But I want to make the next iteration. But I don't know. I'm finding it hard to motivate. And then I opened Twitter on a spur of the moment today because I don't know. I was sitting there. I was like, I feel like the moment I stop feeling as much like, oh, I want to innovate, or like, you know, I want to update stream with this, I want to change this, I want to do this, I want to do that. I feel like that stopped when I stopped going on social media. Like, I still want to do stuff, but I feel like not seeing what people were up to made me feel not like, oh, I want to do that, you know? Also, thank you, Toffee Pump, for the follow. Thank you, welcome in. Thank you. I did the art and the rigging and the design myself. So, I view it and I look at it like it's very scuffed. But, at the same time, I am rather proud of it. Sometimes I look at it with disgust. And other times I look at it like, damn, I can't believe I did that. And like, even then, like, I feel like I've learned little bits that would make it better in the future. Like hair, I fucking hate the hair though. I still maintain that. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. So I feel like the hairstyle, I like the halfy half. That's not going anywhere. But I like the actual like bob and things like that. I feel like art where I want them to be. It looks like a bowl cut, dude. It looks rough. It looks like someone took a fucking salad bowl. And I'm not a big fan of the salad bowl cut. So I kind of want to make it, I kind of don't want a salad bowl cut anymore. I kind of want to try and fix that. But I don't know, like, if I know enough. Yeah, because that's like, I guess that's why, again, I'm stuck in a limbo. So, but maybe I just need to look at art and research. But I wanna do another, maybe, but it's gonna take me a while. I want to give myself big windows. I know that it's like, it sounds like insane to say, but I feel like it, with the context of like designing it, drawing it, rigging it all by myself, and then if I want to change up anything else on the side, I feel like this makes sense. But I'm feeling like maybe for my birthday next year, I might update it, because I know better now than to be like, oh, I'll just do this in a week. And then it takes me a month to do like something I thought would take a week. And then this I think would take me months. So it's probably better to just like double it and just be like, maybe next year, maybe by this time next year, I'll be able to have, so I don't want a bowl cut though. I want like a cute fluffy look. It's just at the time of like drawing this, I didn't have the skill with hair. And I feel like I've gotten a lot better with drawing hair that flows, if that makes sense, instead of feeling stiff. Like being able to kind of mentally segment the hair, have a better understanding of like, okay, well, if this is where the part is, then there'd be bits that come out here, they go about here, then maybe I could have like, I feel like I have a better understanding of like how to add strands of hair in a way that adds, but doesn't make it too messy. Like, I feel like that was my big problem. But I definitely want to, again, update it. Hair's the big one. And then I'm doing that thing again. I was almost tempted to do like lots of polls in Discord and basically just be like, guys, I'm stuck. You guys do it for me. because I was gonna try and pay someone to design it, but like, it's the thing that all the artists that I like and that work in styles that I would like, because I feel like if we're gonna do design and I go to someone and they always do, fantasy, they always do princesses style stuff, right? Or like that kind of stuff, like knights in armor, long dresses, more Ren Fair style. And I walk up to them and I'm like, draw me a cyberpunk bitch. That's not fair for me or them. And then there's like, if I want a style that's more simple and base pieces, and I walk up to someone who does really complicated designs and I'm like, I want you to drop everything you like doing and all that you've learned and all of your knowledge, and I want you to draw somebody in a t-shirts and shorts. Like, it's not like, it's like, so I've been trying to find like character designers that I could commission, but like, I feel like all of them are just out of my price range. So I'm gonna have to do it myself again. Which means, well, like, it's not too bad, I guess, because I've gotten, over the years, I've gotten a bit of practice. I was actually tempted to boot up V-Roid Studio again and see whether, because they've added more stuff. And so I was thinking, like, maybe if I work in tandem, because I had the VR chat model, but I want to try and create an abomination against God. Basically is what I want to aim to do. And I want to try and create an amalgamation of like different things. So, but like maybe have the one that I use in VR chat and then have the one that I use for VTubing, because I can't get them to be, I can't get it to go across. I can't get one from V-Roid into VR chat properly, and I can't get one from VR chat into like a VTubing software properly. Like how you dress. I dress like, I don't leave the, right now it's a t-shirt and shorts. I usually wear t-shirts and shorts. I wear literally that lazy, the girl failure aesthetic. Literally think of like that, comical, messy hair, oversized t-shirt. Half the time I'm not even wearing shorts because I'm at home, so it's like there's no need. So it's just like oversized t-shirts, basically a dress at that point, so that counts. Like, that's what I wear, but that's not what I wear on stream. Maybe it's like an outfit is like a pajama outfit. I've thought about it. I was like a lazy day outfit, like, that, but no, I'm definitely more of that. The version I would like to present myself as is a lot more put together than who I really am. But that's the goal, is I'm living out my fantasy. But like, it's how I'd like to dress to a degree. I feel like I wouldn't like to dress like that in reality because I live like in Oz, and the amount of sweat that would be pouring out of the butt cheeks of this outfit, because it's like more like, it looks like it would be like hot. Right. I didn't need to be in an area where it's not like a heat wave, because like literally I'm in a heat wave right now. So I feel like if I wore this in a heat wave, I'd die. So, but I did think about trying to design one that's more on like how I dress, but then I don't know, it looked boring. Like I thought about like shorts or like maybe overalls, like, more cutesy, but then I don't know, I'm always stuck, I feel, when it comes to design, which is why I wanted to pay somebody else. But again, howdy, Captain, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I want to like, I don't know, I want to say like, I didn't even try. I tried an embarrassing, like again, the model I have now to get to this point took an embarrassingly long amount of time. Like if I go through my backlog of videos on YouTube, which also again, shout out that one person that watched my video from like 6 years ago, or not 6 years ago, not that long, 3 years ago. It was like a short thing from 3 years ago and commented like, activate Windows. Don't worry, I have. But, like things have come a long way. Not as far as I'd like, but a long way. But I think I might even have some of them on here. Let me have a look. Maybe I have some of the older designs that I was like, some of the other ones. I don't know if I can load them as items, because I don't think I did. But I had, like, there's this one that I used for a while. It was meant to be a Halloween outfit, but then I sucked, so then I just used it for a very long time. It's so bad. Like I said, we've come a long way. We've come a long way since these days. Gold ring attached to the neck collar. That's, I don't really wear necklaces. They give me itches. But dude, it's so cursed looking at this model now. It's so cursed. But I had this one. I have my chibi ones. I had that's essentially, I think it was this one. I think this is the one where I started updating the head. Yeah, so this one isn't even accurate. This is where I went through and I started trying to update the really old model, but change it within Live 2D. So yeah, this is closer to what it was. As you can see by the broken ass mouth. By the broken ass mouth and like the broken ass physics. But this was another older design. Very, very broken. I hadn't learned properly about clipping masks. And I didn't like the silhouette. That's why I changed the ears. Because I was like, it looks boring. Like I said, I put an embarrassingly long amount of time. And then I think this might be the first one. I hope to God that it is, and that it isn't the version where, okay, yes. This was like the very, very old version. The first one where I was like, I'm gonna be dog, as we can see by the cursedness, it's not really set up. It seems to have different settings per eye. So that's interesting. I don't know when that occurred. But yeah, it's very big. This was like the first outfit. And then even then with this, you can see where some of the like inspiration stayed. The things where I sat there and each iteration I look at it and I'm like, what did I like? What did I hate? And I look at the things that I hated and I tried to fix them up. And I looked at the things that I liked and I tried to keep those and like make them, bring them along with me. And so I might do something to, yeah, so we can see the, dude, it doesn't even look like they were made by the same person. It's crazy. That's insane. Also, welcome in, Ozzy, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hi. I think I forgot to fix this, but that's fine. We'll just be wherever this puts me. Always into the, no, at first it was, I just had like orangey blondie hair. And then I had pink and purple hair. And then it was going to be, I had lots of different, so like that under color tone, which every now and then my brain tells me maybe I should, where it's like hair's like all black, but maybe the white layer is like there's white underneath, or all black, but maybe there's white on like you know what I mean. Like where it's like that little under, like the back hair bit would be a different color. So like it would be like under dyed basically, essentially. And then there was that it would mimic my tail. So like, you know, dark roots, but light ends. And I like that kind of vibe, but I ended up settling on this because before this it was half pink, half purple. Cause I wanted to go pinky purple. Always wanted purple. I like the color purple. Purple's my favorite color. But it wasn't always there, but it was one where I like messed around with it and I liked it. And it kind of just stuck. But at one point it was going to be, I was going to have like orangey hair. But I'm glad that version is dead. I'm glad that it's where it is now. I imagine a past where I stuck with either of the ways that I was going, and it's like, nah, this is way more fun, and I like the vibe of it way more. I feel like it fits better too. But yeah, because it's meant to be border collie, because it's like the black and white like puppy dogs. Because my sister had a border collie. And it was what I've really liked dogs always, but my sister's border, like again, I put embarrassingly large amount of time, many YouTube videos being like, looking at like, oh, why do we look at this, this design and we like it, and why do we look at this design and we don't like it? So like, and then like going on VTuber designs and being like, why do we think the biggest memorable designs work? And then trying to bring that across, not to the degree of success that I would like personally, like in the factor of lore-wise, right? Like I would have liked more in that sense, but that's like a personal failing in that sense, but I could always work on that if I wanted. But like a lot where it was like, oh, what designs that work because the models tend to fit personality-wise and that aesthetic-wise, or maybe they contrast. So maybe somebody who looks really, really smart, right? So like somebody, and they've got like, maybe they have like book glasses, maybe they even carry books, maybe they have librarian vibes, and they say the dumbest shit you've ever heard. You know what I mean? That. Where it's like, it's the juxtaposition between that. But even though they go in the same, like, you know, the same category of like thing, or somebody that like, so, but it ties into personality. What, right? So like, personality was the model fits the character. And so I sat down, I was like, what do I think I am? And I thought of like, you know, things like aliens or just plain humans. Nobody else here, they're just listening. They might just be listening. I usually just yap to myself. It's all good. I'm not like, I'm concerned with it. You know, I stream because you'd think I'd love the sound of my own voice. But I stream just because I'm bored and I got nothing better to do. And it helps separate the days. Before I started streaming, it was like, what day is it? No idea. And then like I started streaming and I'm like, oh, I know today is Saturday because I streamed today. Instead of like, you know, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just be sitting in bed being like rotting and everything. But this gave me a place to put energy. So I am glad that I am streaming. But I might launch Rivals so that I have stuff to do. But I'm very, like, a lot of the time, it tends to be either lurkers or maybe just nobody. I've been informed that I'm very good at talking to myself and that I'm very good background noise. They try to grasp the conversation by hi. Howdy, welcome in, Kent. Hi, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, don't feel the pressure to talk either. Like, I'm okay. It's one of those things where I know that, for a lot of people, then I'm not even saying unfairly so, but it's like, if like everything's quiet, it's like sad because it's like, why isn't anyone here? But it's like, I am aware of who I am. A lot of the time I just yap about a lot of random and unimportant subjects. So I am like, if people are here, they are here. And that is lovely. If nobody is here, then that's okay too. The internet is a big place with lots of content. I'm not particularly like, why are people watching? No, there is much better. There is a lot. So I'm just grateful for any and all company that I have. And time is precious. And so I'm grateful to anyone who shares time with me. You know? That's how I've looked at it. More subscribers, that's okay. It's one of those things where it doesn't bother me because, especially since like I could put more effort in, you know. I'm very lazy, and so if I like, it's one of those things where if I was doing everything and nothing was moving, maybe I'd be sad. But at the moment, it's that whole I'm not special just because I sat down in a chair and pressed go live. Like, if I wanted to reach a broader audience, I could do more like short content or edited content. And like, and again, if I was sitting there and I was streaming and then editing the streams and making the shorts and planning events and, you know, going to the biggest streams that I possibly could, I'd probably get sad, yeah. But at the moment, I'm not special just because I sat in a chair. I play video games and I drew an anime girl, the puppet and pilot. That doesn't make me, you know, that doesn't make me worthy of anyone's time just for that particular reason. Random yaps. That's basically what I'm just random yaps. That's basically what we could expect here, is random yapping all the time. It's always just random yapping. It's usually rants based on whatever I've decided that is worth ranting about at that particular time. Whether it be, what is that thing called? My brain already forgot. And I know it. Oh, it's because it's giving me the whole like, oh, do this. And it's like, no, piss up. Hang on, I'll make sure I pull it up. I went live today without plans. See, that's what I mean. As if I had made plans and I had advertised it and I had always this way even off stream. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. To the bane of everyone around me, I am very much as I've been told, it's like, well, streaming would be the great a great career because you don't shut up, so you'd be like great background noise for people. And it's like, oh yeah, thank you. So it's there. I definitely tend to be a little bit yeah. I've been described as, you know, the whole, oh, you could talk underwater, or you know, talk people's ear off, or like, do you even stop to breathe, or and the likes of that. I get told that a lot. Hang on, I forgot to change scene, fuck. Oh, I got the emote. Okay, oh fuck, it's this one. Is this it? Let me double check that it seems to be working. Yeah! There we go. But yeah, it's good. I need to be able to have the gift of yapping, especially if I'm gonna be as bad at games as I am. It's always like, again, I put, like, it's kind of funny because I think about it and I feel embarrassed about it now. But, like, I used to watch, like, lots of videos and, like, take it, like, gospel with it, like, how to grow on insert, like, platform here. So it'd be like, oh, how to grow on Twitch in insert year. And I would watch it intently, like, yeah, okay, so I need to be, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Like, taking notes, and I'm like, physical fucking notes in a notepad. And then I was like, I like, even then, I never expected to even get affiliate on Twitch side. And I didn't expect anyone to be here on the YouTube side. Like, I know it sounds bad to say, to be like, I was actively going to ignore you. But, like, I didn't expect anybody to be on the YouTube side. So I was going, like, I was sitting like, is it even worth, like, downloading something to be able to read the chat? If no one's going to be on that site, then, like, is it worth being able to see what they say? Because there's not going to be anything said, right? So, like, why have the like, go to the effort? It sounds bad to say now again. But don't worry, I've been learning from mistakes, and I've been trying to drink less energy drinks while I'm live streaming, and I've been trying to drink more, sometimes water,
make way for the king of teas.
Other times yeah, it's just energy drink. A lot of, a lot of the time it is still just energy. But I mean, mentally trying to get into the mindset of like, oh, I should drink like water, or like maybe even a sports drink. Like today I've got a Powerade because they were on special. And so I'm drinking a Powerade instead of a caffeinated beverage. Is that much better? Probably not. But it's there.
Before you attack, get ready.
An attempt is made. But I'm definitely, like, I guess, as well, mentally, I'm in survival mode. Like, maybe this time, if I'm in the same place that I am this time next year, maybe I'll be sad. But it depends on whether I manage to get my act together. Because I'm going for the trap, dude. I'm falling for it. I know that it's a trap, that whole new year, new me. It's like, you can't just be like, new today, new me. Like, you can literally, any day, you don't need to wait until the new year to go get a gym membership. Or to, like, do any of that kind of stuff. Like, you can just go and do that. Like, you could just do that. But, or, new year, new me. Look, I tried, I had to reload. Okay, that's my birthday. I had both beverages a few times in the past, they're uber strong. To be fair, like, I guess at this point, I'm very used to it, and I never have more than one per day. Like, it's one of those things where it was kind of funny because I was talking to a friend and they're a teacher. They've been like, oh, you know, it's funny how, you know, the youth find different things like cool now, right? And then, you know, they were mentioning, I think it's because you know, it's what they can't do. So that, you know, things like energy drinks and vaping and all that seem cool because they're not supposed to. I'm like, you're not supposed to have energy drinks? Like, and then supposedly, like, my school didn't ban those. Like, you could take them into, like, basically, I don't think you were meant to, right? But it's one of those things of, like, I wouldn't even be able to tell you if I could or could not because it was not even an afterthought on any of it. It was literally just a thing. Like, I was taking Rockstars, the nastiest, worst fucking, energy drinks to exist, right? I was taking those into, like, exams. And, like, nobody told me I couldn't. Nobody was like, oh, you know, you can't have that energy drink. Like, I'd be, like, just actively drinking them. Nobody said, like, oh, you can't have that. So I assume I could. Like, I'm assuming I could have. But it's very funny because supposedly... So anyway, I've been having energy drinks since I was like 16. Maybe a little younger. I'd have to like actually do math and I don't want to think about that. I already am too old. I'm already too old. I don't want to think about how long I've had dependencies. I don't want to think about it. It makes brains sad. Dude, it's one of those things though, right? Where does it taste absolutely disgusting? Fuck yeah, it does. But, you know what? It's fucking cheap as shit. Everything's so expensive now. And they were, like, I had it recently, and do you know why? Because it literally, and everything costing so much, they were on sale for, like, $1. Not on a clearance either, like, oh no, we're not selling them anymore. Like, literally, like, yeah, they're just on sale for, like, I think it was, like, $1.30 a can. But, like, a 500ml can of energy drink. Like, $1.30. For a 500ml can of energy drink. Like, fuck yeah, am I gonna drink that shit? I'm gonna down the fuck out of that. It, like, I'm not going to enjoy it. It tastes like sadness in a can. You know what I mean? It tastes like, it tastes like I'm like, because you know, usually if you're drinking an energy drink, you're like a Rockstar, you're not doing it out of, nobody drinks a Rockstar because they enjoy it. You have a Rockstar because if you don't have that Rockstar, you're going to have a crash from your like addiction to energy drinks. You drink a Rockstar because you're addicted, not because it's good. And so it does give that sadness. It tastes like sadness. It tastes like sadness in a can. I bought sadness in a can for $1. Like, I swear it was like $1.37. It was ridiculously cheap. It was less than $2. I know that much. And so I bought sadness in a can for that price. Can you beat it? Can you beat it? It probably should be the addiction, but, you know, here's what it is. I feel so old. My birthday is like in like a month now. I haven't, again, this is why I'm like, oh, it's fine if literally I have 0 viewers and 0 chatters on any platform, because my birthday is in a month. Now, any other streamer says that, they'd probably be like, oh yeah, my birthday is in a month and I'm gonna be having like, you know, a birthday stream. I'll be doing like, you know, insert like an event here where that'd be like, oh, I'm doing a birthday cooking stream, a birthday karaoke stream, a birthday endurance stream, a birthday subathon, a birthday, you know, whatever, like insert birthday themed event here. I will be maybe streaming. That's as far as I've gotten. I can't stream on Christmas this year because last year I had nothing planned on Christmas at all. So I was able to stream on Christmas, but I was informed rather humorously, in my opinion, that like my partner's just like, oh yeah, so I don't work on Christmas Eve, so that means you don't have an excuse anymore. And it's like, okay, I don't like leaving the house. I like. It's one of those things where it's not even like I don't want to hang out with my partner's other like family for Christmas or anything like that, but it's just literally like none of that's it's such just like, oh man, that means I have to like be presentable. I have to put on like clothes and I have to like get in a car and I have to like go somewhere. I might even have to like talk to somebody. Like, that's crazy. But it will do me good. It will do me good to go and exist around like people. I feel like I spend so much time on the internet. I don't know what normal conversations are anymore. I feel like if somebody tried to have an actual like in-person conversation, and that actually is what scares me the most. I feel like if I try to have an actual normal in-person conversation with them, they're gonna say something and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, poggers. And then I'm going to go like run into oncoming you know what I mean? Like it's it's like
My co-pilot is a spider and bonded to telepathically. How'd you know?
I'm gonna be like, I don't know how to relate to them. I'm like terminally online and I play video games
The battle starts
and they have like
4, 3.
lives and shit.
All you need to do is
I don't know what to talk about with that.
when all this is over.
Like I can't like I'm not like what do I talk about? The fucking Counter-Strike crash? Do I be like, yeah, did you see the Counter-Strike crash? Did you see that? Like, yeah, that was kind of crazy, right? That was kind of crazy. I like, dude, is that Christmas table? you know what? Downside, upside. We don't have Thanksgiving at Oz, so like, as far as Thanksgiving goes, that's not a thing. So I've never been able to relate to any of the like, oh no, it's Thanksgiving. Like, I have to. Like at least it's like once a year, right? There's only like really one time where it's like that whole you're expected to heavily, I say heavily, but like birthdays and things like that tend to be more like, you know, you don't need other people there and like life gets in the way. It's not a holiday. So like people are doing shit, right? So like for birthdays, it's not like, oh, since everybody has the day off, we'll all go, you know, but it's like, so it's only ever really Christmas. Time to go for the moment, like, because you'll play, so you have something to do. Take care. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping in and chatting. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day or evening. Time zone is an arcade that I haven't, dude. I still never got to use that arcade machine. I'm still still a little upset about it, I'll admit. Because I wanted to try, I think it's called My My, but there was like a machine and it's like usually in Japan, but it was like they had a machine in Oz and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go try that. And then I went and every time I went, there was somebody there set up with a camera and like live streaming them playing, I suspect, either recording it or live streaming, and they were there for like I went there for the store and like we went there, they were on it and they were like, oh, let's go get Logica back, and it was like literally like an hour later and they were still like just there. So it was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not playing that today then. That's fine. Like I'm not salty about that at all. I am salty about that even now. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little salty about that. I'm a little bit I wanted to try it. Like I was saying, like I saw it on YouTube videos, and I was so excited. And then I was just like, oh, I guess like I have to wait until the stream is done. Oh, they're never done. Okay. And I went there like on again. It wasn't even like one day. I went there over multiple days. Like I went there one time, and I was like, oh, okay, well maybe the next time I'm here. And then I went there the next time, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm never getting this on this machine. At least there's probably more now. I haven't been to an arcade in ages. That's like social people stuff. That's not me. That's like, you know, you have to go out and do that. I want to use my ult at the right time. Did it use it or not? I can't tell. I'm just gonna use it now anyway because it's like I want to push forward, so go forward. Go get him. Go get him. Go get. How long can she hold it? What the fuck? What the hell? I'm like, okay, she's gonna drop it down. I swear, every time I have it, it runs out so fast. But then she has it, and she has it for like years. She's just hovering up there. She's like called it like it fucking. Ah shit. Ah shit. I missed too many shots. I was like, maybe I can win. No. No, I knew I couldn't. I knew I needed to not, but maybe this time I'm built different. Maybe this time I am. Probably not, but maybe. What if?
See them? Right there.
I wanted to see them to try and okay, I got
Get that vehicle moving again.
playing alone. Yeah, I'm okay with. I'm just playing quick play. I'm okay with people joining the party. I don't usually join voice chats, but I am okay if people want to play in like a party. I can't remember. I think I can grab the code and put it in there. I should create a hotkey by now. I should be able to create a hotkey. I have a stream deck and I don't utilize it anywhere near as much as I should. What the fuck? That sounded close. That scared me. I don't know. Why are they all the way over here? Ah, she dodged my ice ball! Obviously. My grouper name? No. Wait, what? I meant to name something? I had no idea I had to give something a name. What am I naming? I don't know what that means. Which I guess gives things. Wait, oh, like I don't know what group would I get giving a name. Revenge! 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 I don't like the sounds that makes. It makes me upset. Heroes I'm using? The bitches I feel like playing every now and then. That's about as good as I've got. Don't! Leave me alone! Why me? Why me? Why me? What have I done? I haven't done anything. I've been useless. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why me? Why me? I know I'm a healer. That's why. Go Gambit. Go fucking Gambit. Go get Gambit. Also, thank you for the follow, Hardcore. Thank you. Shit, did I update that? I just realized that, like, I should probably update that. I should probably make sure I update categories. Yeah! Embroidery VTuber. I guess it could technically be referred to as having fur. Dude, I don't want to go down the furry route literally just because every time it's like, oh, cute. Oh, wait, someone else always be like, tail butt plug, question mark? And it's like, no. No. Bad. Bad. But yeah, let me see if I can find it. At what point? I had this, and I was putting this there. I have to figure out how I do this because I keep forgetting. I need to open this. I also realized that if anybody had any like stream streaks, I wouldn't have seen them because I had the wrong page open. God damn it! Which someone retweeted, which is astonishing to me because everybody lost theirs basically from like. Because I privated a stream because it had karaoke in it, and I forgot to put a clip so that like it counted. I dreamed that I don't know what I usually dreamed of. The other day I dreamed of like zombies, but I think that's because I played too much COD Zombies. And my brain was like... What is that called? What did I even... Yeah. And so I had like too many zombie brains. Brain full of zombies. I did put as well. Wait, did that go through properly? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I did. Hell yeah. And I put that there, and then I can pin it. And we sit there, and it can be there. I probably should also. I'll just start the queue though, because I was should probably update on the other side. On the other side. I hate it. I feel like it should be to my favorite character to play or in general. Like, to play it's a rather boring answer because I'm not very, like, good at a lot. So I feel like, yeah, I'll do this one. Play with? Yeah, I liked playing a lot of Hawkeye. I was not good at it, but my brain, I guess it was just simple and easy. I don't know, it's literally one of those things of like, even like, I'll admit, it's like, oh, it's not the most riveting answer.
I can still protect it.
It's nowhere near as like, technically as fun as like, or like objectively as fun as like, literally fucking anyone else. But for some reason, my brain was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Hawkeye. Love that shit. Oh, damn it, that's right. I'm coming into games where they all have ults up already. Damn it! Damn it! Lost cause. Caught aim. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you hit them? Literally just fucking tap them. That's all you need to do. Where'd you go? Why was there such a delay on that, it feels? Is there always that much of a delay? Where'd they go? They got the health pack! You didn't hit them? Like, what? Did you literally have nothing that could target them? Or are you just, like, bitching with me right now? Wait! I feel like rarely do I ever, like, be like, oh man, I feel like they should have, my teammate sucks, but like, the lowest fucking... Must have seen them. It's fine. I do that all the time. I need to calm down and take my meds. It's med time. That explains a little bit. That explains it. But yeah, I do like, again, Hawkeye. But otherwise, I don't know. It's one of those things where I play lots of healers, but if you were to ask me if I like playing healer, I don't actually like playing healer. It's one of those ones where it's just like, it's necessary. So I have a lot of playtime on healers, but if you ask me like, oh, if you could like pick a role and to play, and there's absolutely no guilt. Like, you know, everyone else who filled wanted to play that character. Like, who would you pick? It would be DPS. I like playing DPS. Even though, evidently, not fucking strong suit of mine, apparently. But... fuck it! There we go, finally. I would have screwy. I would not have. I would have reacted calmly and politely if I had missed that shot. And I had a... God damn it. Ooh, ooh. Do I go up there for... Okay, he's dead. Cool. There was someone over here, wasn't there? I swear I saw somebody. I got a hit marker, so there had to be someone there, but I swear I saw somebody, and then I look, and there's nobody there again. I wasted my ult. Oh, wait, no! I did it! That's the last round! Yay! I feel like the amount of games I've joined mid-progress in this particular, like, in Rivals, is, like, nowhere near as much as every other game. I feel like I feel like when I would play other games, it's like, it's comical the amount of times where it's like, oh, you've joined, and it's a loss. Congratulations. It was a loss. Welcome into the it's a loss. And then in this game, I feel like it's been like a handful of times that I've been like, oh yeah, this was the going-ons and the happening-ins. Hang on, I gotta take a second dose. I'm kind of snackish too. I should have thought about that. I should have eaten. I think I woke up just after 2 o'clock. And I think I would have had breakfast around probably 3 o'clock. I think I remember it being around 3 o'clock-ish that I had breakfast. So it's about time for lunch at 8 p.m. at night. The plan today is to have... Oh shit, they wanted to play them. That's so cool. I have Gunnar skins. We're all good, don't worry. I feel like playing, like, the healer in Rivals is made better by the fact of it's like, don't worry, you may be forced into a support role, but at least they're cheeked up, and it's like little things, you know? Little things. It's hard to have gamer rage while looking at invisible woman cheeks, you know? It's probably not. I mean, if anybody's going to get actively upset, they're probably going to be upset anyway. But I feel like it's slightly harder to be overly angry in like that scenario.
4, 3, 2.
I refuse to be the one that dies to that. Okay, cool. Give me my healing. Give me my stats. I need to have good stats. It makes me... If number look big... Oh shit, why'd you die? That's not good numbies. That's bad numbies. Don't do that. Dying is bad for my ego. Stay alive, you little shit. It's necessary. Oh, I only got like 1 tick of damage with that. You know what? It pisses me off. I feel like I rarely ever have scenarios where when the enemy invisible woman gets like it feels like every time they have the scenarios where they're like, oh, I get like 500 opportunities to be able to like boop people off the edge, and then I play and it's like no opportunities ever. Like it feels like I feel like I would have to go backwards and leave everybody up front just to like have like the chance, the possibility. Bah! I wasted it. Howdy. I've been alright, about the same as always. Alive. It's always. That's generally a good sign when someone's like living. Dude, where did that even go? I threw it. I don't even know where that went. It disappeared into like nowhere. Skip. My opportunity. They will fall. Stretch, I shall in just a moment. I need to try not to. I perished. Goddamn. My shoulders have been popping like crazy recently. Like, it's funny though, because it's like you could have an ergo chair but it's kind of irrelevant if you don't sit in it properly. And so I sit in my chair like fucking hell sometimes, and it's just like that. Probably any fucking lumbar support is gone. You know what I mean? Any benefit of like, oh yeah, lumbar support, that is gone. That is out of the question. Damn it! I missed! Okay, never mind. It's just me having skill issues. I'm just having skill issues. Never mind. I am a skill issue. Yay! I killed somebody! Fuck, I didn't want to I wanted to do the other way.
Core is the only thing that can stop all time.
All around me a familiar faces. Na, 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 na. God damn. God damn, that's rude. I have to do that too. I can do that too. I can do that too. Two can play in that game. Two can play in that game. Get away. Boop. Boop. Bada bop. Ah! She is actually DPS and I'm not. That was a my toxic trait is thinking that I can always like out DPS. You know, I feel bad. You know, I'll just throw that and see. If it does the job, it does the job. If it doesn't do the job, it doesn't do the job. But other than that, I feel too bad killing somebody who's disconnected behind. I feel too evil, you know? I feel like that's actually just evil. Like that's, you know, that I may as well just buy like a Ouija board and like start summoning demons and shit. And that would probably be less evil. Like actually performing rituals and shit. I could probably sacrifice babies and it would be less evil. I feel bad killing the... Okay, it depends on who it is. Right? If it's one of those games where like they've been a bitch. Oh, fuck. No! No! No!
I don't give up so easily.
Dude. Did he even hit her? Because I'm pretty sure I saw hit markers, but I don't think her health moved. Oh, okay. I can't see you at all and I'm gonna die trying. I don't know why I tried. I should, like, it's one of those things where it's like, you're up there, that's your death, not mine. That's your fight, not mine.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
I should, or at least I should have gone a different route, you know? I should have killed them when they were DC'd. Damn it. Fuck! At least you can see that I had the effort planned, right? You can tell I was trying. You guys have got to stop being easier to hit because I'm having a difficult time aiming and you guys are making it too hard. Recognize that your fucking healer is dog shit, okay? You guys need to recognize that your healer is fucking boo-boo farts. You need to recognize boo-boo fart healer and you need to accommodate for the fact that you have boo-boo fart healer. Okay? You need to start accommodating for boo-boo fart healer. And start living a little bit better. Try not to get hit. Come back! Did we not just have the whole boo-boo fart healer discussion? Did we not just do that? Did we not just be like, oh, you know, need to acknowledge that boo-boo fart? No. Apparently not. Apparently we did not. God damn it. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. But it's like... I'm skill issuing, okay? I'm gonna blame them anyway, because that's easier than me being like, oh man, I'm actually just kind of bad at... No. No, my team needs to get hit by the enemies less. That's the problem. The problem is that they're getting hit by the enemy too much. And they need to stop taking so much fucking damage. Stop! Stop! I don't know where anyone is in there, so I'm just kind of shooting in randomly.
Got you covered.
Whee!
That's it! Don't let
Have that. Use it for healing or don't. Not my, not, you know. Don't really affect me much. Okay, you've lost it though now because they need it over here.
No worries. I've got your back.
I wonder if the Gambit's having the same time I am.
Our enemies are
Psionic burst.
I wonder if they're having the same, like, my god, I wish that... I'm surprised I lived that long, actually. To be fair, though, I did and I did die really fast after, but I kind of expected them to come in and, like, fuck me up in my ult. I kind of expected them to chase me in there and kill me despite the ult, because that's what keeps happening usually. Oh my god! What the fuck? What is the point of trying to make you get the fuck away from me if you're just going to fucking jump? I thought she died. She just disappeared from existence to my brain. I straight up literally thought she died.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
No, wait for...
only 60 seconds.
Game's rage baiting me, dude. This quick play game is rage baiting me. This quick play game is trying to rage bait me.
require urgent treatment. Just the idiot I was.
This be one of those games where it's like, I don't know how... No, leave me alone! Get off my... No! No, 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 no! Ah! Who would be better?
Down to 30 seconds.
Fucking probably...
Family until the end.
Probably,
Time.
I don't know, spending my time doing something productive, like, I don't know. I've been wanting to learn Japanese for, like, ever again. Like, that's one of those things I've been wanting to do. I probably could spend my time trying to learn at least. I feel like spending my time trying to learn another language would have been a better usage of my time, but... I mean, there's rivals to play, and that is ultimately the most important usage ever. Is how is playing rivals is most important. So this game is such a Guna game, but I love it. I don't know, man. I've seen some complaints about like, man, why they always have to, you know, man, and it's like, pfft. Yeah, right? Why are they always making all these like, yeah, that's crazy. Who would in their right mind pay money for Anyway, the only reason why I haven't bought the Venom skin is because I'm waiting until I get all of the limited time currency, because I feel like it's just stupid to buy it now, because then I'll just be left with like a limited time currency sitting there then expiring, and I could just save money if I just like, I really hope they do like an update and they're just like, oh, so anyway, we made it so that also, I have no idea what this is. Like, literally everything I read about it is one of those things where it's like, I don't quite understand. Oh, I can have a new captain now because the captain's completed everything. So now I can have a new captain. So now I can join somebody else's team. How do I do that? I hate when video games think they have the right to call you bitchless. Fuck you. I know. I am. You don't have to point it out. Invite friends. How do I my assembly code? Maybe I should like pin this instead of the other one. Cause then if anybody feels the need, they could be like, oh yeah, I'll use your assembly code. I need somebody else's assembly code now though. Posing as fuck. Because the game tells you to get bitches. Literally, the event is like, hey, so you have to invite friends. And like I open the game and it's like, hey, have you like made friends yet? Have you tried not fucking bullying the shit out of me? Like, what the hell? It's just like... The bitches? No, I have one! I have one bitch! And then we were in each other's, but he completed his. So now I'm not even in another one yet. So I can't even do that one. So I can't do anything because I haven't I'm alone. I'm like beside me. They bully you. And then they're like, you know, they make it seem like it's not a bad thing because it's for an event, guys. It's for an event. Don't you want currency? Don't you want free currency? Don't you want event stuff? And it's like, yeah, but like, can you do it without calling me lonely as fuck? Can you do it without calling me out for being lonely as fuck? I feel like that's just being mean. Like, I feel like you could have had this event. Dude, there's so many things about this event that I think just are kind of dog shit, though. I feel like having a currency, a limited time currency, is total ass. It ain't that deep. It is when it's like, I don't want to give them more money than I have to. And then I don't, because the reward that you get is currency that you would otherwise, like, you can earn, but you can also buy. So it's like, it's currency that I don't have to use money to pay for. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can use that to buy skins. So if I had the friends, I would have it. But the one with the limited time, that actually is that is fucking disgusting. They need to fix that. That is, if anything, it's like, fine, okay, but like having a limited time currency is, that's not okay. It's literally like an amount where, so it's like, it's literally designed to be so they give it to you and they're like, oh, are you sure you don't want to, like, you know, if you want to use it, it's designed to be FOMO because then they've got sales on. So they're trying to be like, yeah, you should pay for currency. We're giving you free currency, yes, but you should buy currency now. Because if you don't buy it, you won't be able to afford the thing that you want while it's on sale. And if you buy it, you can't get it tomorrow because otherwise the currency will expire tomorrow. So, like, yeah, you have currency, but if you don't spend it right now, then it just goes away. And it's like, it's designed so that you go, oh, damn, if I don't, like, use this amount of currency in the next few days, it'll expire. And, like, that's kind of a waste. I forgot I wasn't playing somebody. I forgot who I was playing. I forgot! And so it's designed so that you'd be like, oh, well, I don't want to waste it. So I guess I'll pay money that I would not have paid previously. Because you can't, like I said, you can earn the currency for free for things like events, but it's just being like, yeah. I don't know. That's just very, very scummy. Very scummy. Dude, Junior, what the hell? Keyword, Junior, what the hell? No! How do you have your ult up already? How do you have your ult up already? Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Okay, I'll die. No! 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 He's actually an alright healer sometimes, Squawk Jr. No, don't! I'm trying to lock the fuck in! And that's why I'm not good at the game. If he would let me lock the fuck in, maybe I'd lock the fuck in. But he doesn't let me lock the fuck in. He's just being all like, oh, birdie, bitches. Yeah. He's trying to fuck me up. He's trying to ruin my flow. Ah, oh, damn it. I thought I hit that in time to be able to do. I did it again. I think I've got my rhythms all fucked up. Damn, that sometimes hits me. Skill issue. I'm aware. You're not the first. Yeah, breed is bitch. But yeah, he's green cheek Konyo, which is supposedly very lovable. Lovable my ass. The thing is filled with seething hatred, dude. Yeah, but like, it's because of him. It's different. I'm like, is it a skill issue? Yeah, it is. I'm not silly. Okay, yeah, I am, but not that silly, you know? I'm silly to a degree. Oh man, you got wiped the fuck out. My condolences, dude. It's okay though, I'm just warming up. We're warming up. Dude, I don't know why, but I feel like when I do my slam, I feel like that fucking like that moment in Cat in the Hat where it was like he's got the baseball bat and he's like trying like that specifically right there, waiting for like, you know, even though I didn't end up hitting it because he died too fast, but it felt like the kid, like you're still like baseball bat waiting for bam. Yes, Junior. Junior. You know your name. I know, buddy. You're wearing it out, though. You're wearing out your name. Junior.
Ooh, boy, am I glad I brought along an extra deck of cards.
Oh, why did I think that exactly what we said? Because it's iconic. Because it's iconic. Junior, you're not iconic. Go to sleep. Good night. Good night, Junior. I love you. Mwah. Go to bed. That's not sleeping. That's not the sounds of a sleeping bird. Yeah, that's not sleeping either. That's making noises, buddy. But yeah, I feel like that's like it. Yeah.
I am ready to put on a show.
Ugh. Oh my god, that's a lot. Ah! I didn't mean to dash it! I meant to dash out! I didn't mean to dash into the center of all of them. I meant to dash out. Junior's pretty iconic. Don't encourage it. Don't encourage. I'll probably need to put his cage in the other room. I'll need to, like, I try not to put him in the other room because the only other room there is the bedroom, and obviously you don't want the bird, like, in a bedroom. So I try, like, but at the moment he's not being appreciative of the idea of relaxing and calming down. He seems to be against that concept right now. Hey god, I almost spilt my drink. I spilled Rockstar on my fucking desk the other day. That pissed me the fuck off. 2 rooms? Yeah! Very small apartment. But I can afford to live in it, so that's that. It's a good apartment because I can afford to be here. Ah! My daughter! No! No! Why he slammed like that? I guess also a bathroom, so technically 3, but he doesn't really fit in the bathroom.
You thought you got rid of me? Party chomp.
And like, I feel bad putting him in the bathroom because there's like a lip and I'm not very strong, so I can't like calmingly lift him up and over the lift. Like the lip on the like door. There's also a balcony which he could go out, but I can't put him out there because that would cook him. Because air conditioner has to be on because fucking heat wave. Heat wave! I love a heat wave. It's basically over now. But it's still one of those times where it's like, why you gotta be like that? Oh shit, fuck yeah.
I am strengthened for
Cause I can't. Look, it's not. It's one of those apartments where it's like the moment you start looking at anything at all, you're just like, oh my god, they literally built this for the cheapest amount of price ever for it to be rented out. They like did not expect anybody to really buy these and live in. They're not the like going to buy and live in it kind of apartment. You know what I mean? It's that somebody's going to buy these and then rent them. This is people are going to buy these for that purpose specifically kind of apartments. So, but it's okay because, like I said, I can live in it. Damn it, I want to slam more people. It feels nice when I do that. It makes me feel joy. I feel joy when I get to be like, BAM! I think that's just the hammer main within me. Prove them wrong? Who have I proved wrong? The enemy team I proved wrong. They lost. Yeah. Decent place. Yeah, again. I despise it. I hate it to pieces. If I could live anywhere else, I would. I guess not anywhere else. Like, I guess it's like, you know, maybe if it was like infested with rats, I wouldn't want to live there. But like, it's got a lot of problems. Like, the air conditioner is way too small. Like, literally, like, somebody came in to like rate it and was like, oh yeah, so that's way too small. That is literally no one. I don't know, it was a comfort though, because we were panicking because it's like, where else are we gonna live if they come in? Because like the person who originally owned the apartment and was renting it out was selling it, and we were panicking because it's like, okay, if literally anyone else, like, where would we go? Because everywhere's not very affordable, and yeah, they looked and was like, oh, you don't have to worry about moving. And I was like, oh, okay. They were like, yeah, anyone who buys this shit is not going to want to live in it. And anybody who would, like, they would be stupid to throw out 2 tenants that have kept the place this clean for that long and haven't missed a single bill. So, like, I do not, like, unless they bought it for somebody personally to live in, and nobody's going to, like, buy this and then live in it themselves. So, it's a very low chance of you guys having to actually move somewhere else. And I said, oh, thank God. Howdy, little samurai! Hi, welcome in! Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's just like, I wish it was slightly more room. I wish the kitchen was decent. I wish that, like, if we had to, like... Oh, it appears we are down to.
Look who just showed up.
Shit, I should have gone tank. I don't know why. I thought we would have other people. The game just started. Why is it not filling it? Oh, it is now. Howdy! Hi! But it's like, I'd like, yeah, like, more room? Because it's especially annoying to try and play VR, which is partly why I haven't. Because with the amount of space that there is, if I try to play VR, then I have to set it up and take it down again a lot, because I don't really have the space to be like, oh yeah, well this is the VR spot. Which I know not everybody has, but also at the same time, it's like if I set up my VR, it has to go in front of the air conditioner, which means that we can't really use it properly because then it gets in the way of the remote. So it's like, it's just a very awkwardly positioned. It's not bad by any means. And for the price that like rent is, because it's like a government like supplied kind of vibe. So, but it's like it could be. It's not my personal pick of like, oh shit. Oh, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Fuck. I'll disappear for some stuff. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you looking. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your time zone. I probably should have disappeared for some stuff. Once again, it's another one of those days where I go live and I'm like, man, I like really needed to do the laundry. I like really badly needed to like do the laundry and like do the dishes. In my defense, I did put the dishwasher on, but like I probably should have. How'd that not hit? Ah, fuck! I need to reload! No! 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 Ah! Do it? Yeah, but if I do my laundry, I wouldn't be streaming. I need to jump up and do my laundry because I used to be the kind of person that just threw everything in there in a gauntlet of survival. Like, you know, get in there. If you live, you live. If you don't, you don't kind of vibe when it came to my clothes. And then I don't know. I know that it's like that obvious thing of like, again, well, fucking duh. But did you know that if you like read the instructions on your clothes and it's like, if you wash it gently, when it says wash gently, it lasts longer? Do you know that? If it says do not dry, it like, do not tumble dry, and you line dry it, that it lasts longer and it doesn't go nasty. Like, it's crazy how that works. And so now I've actually started like separating my fucking shit and try to like wash, which is so funny for me to say because it's like I treat my laundry better than I treat me. Like most of the food I eat comes out of a microwave, dude. Most of what I eat comes out of a microwave. Hang on, I got like the tiniest, like my nail has like a, it's not broken, but it's broken enough that it's like bendy and it's annoying me. I regret doing that. That was one of those moments where I did something out of anger and now my nail's the equivalent of bangs. It's like fucking just missing a chunk and it's like, oh. Well, at least I'm not really big about caring for my nails. But like everything, actually, it's kind of strange that I feel it's so funny to think about. Oh, I got SVP. But it was like usually when we do the shopping, we get lazy and we just buy microwave meals, and then we're like, damn, feel like shit. And then the last grocery shop, I was like, you know what? We're buying real food. We're buying real fucking food. I got lettuce, dude. I bought real fucking lettuce. We got lettuce. I got tomatoes. I got like eggs and shit. I got food that like expires and has to be cooked. I got food that requires actual meal like preparation. And would you know it, I kind of feel better. Isn't it crazy that if I buy like, you know, and I bought like a chicken, so I like put chicken in the oven, and yesterday I had like chicken with a salad for dinner, and it's like, damn, I don't feel a shit. Wow. On that note, though, we did buy M&M cookies, and now I really want a fucking sickly cookie. We call them sickly cookies because they don't look like they've been cooked. They look like they've been cooked in the heat of the argument. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like someone rubbed their hands very, very fast and then like touched the cookies to like cook them with the warmth of their palm, right? They just sat it down in front of heartwarming TV shows, but it's like, But they're gorgeous. They got like no fucking... I don't know how you make... How do you make cookies that look like sick Victorian children? I don't understand the science. Like, literally, I have not eaten any other food that has that problem. Where it looks like it's about to, like, succumb to consumption or whatever the fuck it is. It's about to be consumed. But it's like, you know... It's been overtaken with the plague. And I don't understand how it does that. How do they do that? How do they make cookies that look like they suffered from the plague? But they taste so goddamn good, dude. Oh, like I said, they put crack in them fucking things. These cookies have a secret ingredient, and it can't be legal because, like every other cookie, I can stop, right? I'm like, okay, well, I'll have chocolate chip cookies, right? We also had chocolate chip cookies at one point. I had one. And I haven't really wanted another. I had one and I'm good. Those fucking cookies, I eat one and I'm like, I could have another. I am like doing the like mouth equivalent of like, you know, when someone comes out of the bathroom rubbing their nose. That's me, but it's like me like, you know, wiping my mouth and be like, I could go for another hit, you know, though. I could go for another. I'd fucking buying sickly cookies in a back alley. I would buy sickly cookies in a back alley. I fucking love the fucking cookies. Everything else, literally everything else, I have control. I can stop eating at any time. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Those fucking cookies, bro. Those fucking cookies. Oh, get me out of there. Hold up, what killed me? What?
Been knocked down before. Doesn't last.
What? I'm trying to do the fucking math on that. I still don't, like... I know I have, like, explosive bullets. But, like, look, if it's explosive bullets, I can't hit the ground to make them explode. Like, I can't hit things, so it's not my own ammo, but I apparently killed... With fucking what? Did I catch the plague in the middle of the game? Is that what I died to? The fucking plague mid-game? Did I manifest the plague to die to? Did I talk about the plague that frequently that the plague decided to make an appearance in chat? I was like, yeah, so anyway, the plague, and then the plague overtook fucking... Bucky canonically dies to the fucking plague. Forget civil war, we're fighting bacteria wars out here. What the fuck is that? I'm literally... Ah! Oh good, that was nowhere near me. No, he was almost dead. I don't have a lot of ammo, so if I miss, that's it. I want my cookie though. I want my cookie, but I can't because I need to be there. They need me in Verdansk. They need me. Dude, that was so funny there. It wasn't. It's unfunny, but it's so unfunny that it's funny. Like... Also, man, Call of Duty pisses me the fuck off. I hate it. I gave them my money, so like, I don't have any high ground. Because, why, yes, I did pay for the super ultra expensive game that isn't worth it. But, like, it doesn't stop it from pissing me the fuck off. Because... There we go. But, it's like, they literally, it's slop. It's slop. Right? It is slop. It is utmost slop. It is slop on slop on slop. That is what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is slop. And this one is the same slop as it always has been. They have 2 flyers. What the fuck? I can't aim well enough for 2 flyers. Dude, why do they all fucking fly? Why are they all flying? I don't understand. At least I didn't get to do a big ult though, but cookies! Cookies! No, that's what I mean. It's fucking slop. I hate that it's one of those things where I pay for it. And I wish I'd pirated it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't condone pirating because that is against Twitch terms of service. But and also because I wanted to play on the online service because I wanted to play with friends. So like, you know, I want the service that they provide. So I monetarily like, you know, but it's just that they used AI. And it's like one of those things where, okay, so you used AI, you cut corners. Cool. That means, right, that the amount of money and time that you didn't invest into designing calling cards, you put in the rest of the game, right? Right? Like, hey, the money you didn't use on the calling cards to like actually make art and like everything like that, like the amount of shit you used AI, like that effort went somebody else. So, because that's the whole point, right? That yeah, I cannot condone pirating in spaces where I get punished for doing so. That is. But like, I feel disgusting that I gave them my money because it is not worth it. But like, dude, I really do wish that they would just make a version of COD where it's literally just the zombies. Because even World War II zombies, dude, has to be controversial take here. One of my favorites aesthetically, right? I fall into that bracket of people that just wins. I'm so happy, dude. It's like, oh no, the zombies maps are so out there again because they're back in the Aether, so there's purple shit everywhere and it's all like over the top and wackadoos. Fucking love it. I win. Oh no, it's really grounded and gory and it's like, you know, it's focusing more on the horror than the like otherworldliness, and it's like, I fucking love it. I'm still winning, bro. I can't lose. They can go wackadoo schwackadoo, and it's like, fuck yeah, dude. I got to fight a dinosaur? That's sick as fuck. Or literally, it's the most grounded piece of shit ever, and I'm still fucking there. I'm still there as far as I will still be there running around in circles. It's literally like zombies for 7 is just zombies in 6, which I liked. And Zombies in 6 was just zombies from Cold War, which I liked. So, like, I just keep winning. Cold War was good to me. I won. The next one was just Cold War with some more refinements. I won. The next one is just, like, 6, but with even more refinements. I'm still winning. I can't fucking lose, except that I lost $100 fucking on a game where all I do is one game mode with one map. That's what sucks. I feel like, and I like a lot of other people have said the same, that like, well, I say a lot, I don't know how a lot. I'm gonna lie here. I'm building this, the sources I made the fuck up, but like, I've heard others say that they wish the same, whereas like, I wish they would just release COD in packages, right? I don't want the campaign and I don't want the multiplayer. Can I just have zombies? Can you just give me a price point for how much it would cost for me to only have access to zombies? Can I just get a price point for that? Because I don't want to pay $100 for a game where I'm not going to play the multiplayer. I'll probably laugh at the fucking campaign. It's awful, dude. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. It's god-awful! But I feel like they could do that. They could make 2 packages, that like, or 3. The full one, zombies and like, I feel like could put the single-player stuff together, right? Or the co-op. So you've got all of it, campaign and zombies, or only or only multiplayer. And I feel like if you just made those packages, multiplayer, co-op, both together, I feel like a lot more people would be willing to buy COD if it was only for the zombies or only for the multiplayer. Right? I feel like it's like at that price point because you're buying the full package. I don't want the full ass fucking package. I don't want your goddamn AI Ghibli fucking calling. That's so hideous. It's so bad. Like, I already did the Easter egg. Which is so funny. The Easter egg for the zombies. I love it. Only because of personal experience. It's great. It was great. I'm having the most relaxing time of my life. and I'm listening to someone have the most stressful time of their life. Because I did it in co-op with Jesse, and he was the one driving. And so he's like, God damn it, no, fuck, no, it's gonna, oh my God. And I basically just been like, oh, pew, 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 pew. I got no stress. This man sounds like he's gonna have an aneurysm. Anyway, I'm on my fucking sickly cookie. Not even the bottom, it's so... But yeah, I can't talk about... Oh shit, my fucking mic, I punched it. As far as COD goes, I feel like I can't talk about which multiplayer is better because I only came in 4. And if we want to talk about which multiplayer is better... Sorry, I gotta consume my cookie. If we want to talk, like, for me, the best COD multiplayer that I've ever played was the beta for Black Ops 4. Oh, it was beautiful, dude. It was so good. It was so good. And then they were like, oh, yeah, you don't need high servers. So good. That shit was responsive as fuck, man. That shit felt smooth. The move, because it was like, the movement felt smoother. And then they were like, oh, but we need to add like a PUBG mode on it. So like cut the servers down. And then it launches. And I'm so excited. I went to a midnight release. I have a t-shirt from EB Games. I have tears in my eyes. That's how sad this got me. This was my No Man's Sky. Right? You know how there's the, oh, I don't pre-order because of No Man's Sky? This was my No Man's Sky. I still pre-order shit though. I didn't learn nothing. But,
Make way for the king of thieves.
but I was there. I have a t-shirt from the release. I have a t-shirt on from the release from being there to get my digital fucking game from EBs. That's how excited I was. I got the fucking version. I got little patches.
30 seconds before
I got a little statue of some fucking shit. It's hideous. It's the ugliest goddamn fucking plastic statue McDonald's meal I've ever had. It's the kind of fucking shit that fucking Sassy was buff. You know when he's like, oh, I buffed a few like plastic games. That's what he would like. That's what he would. You know what I mean? It's so bad. I was so excited, and then the game comes out, and it's like,
4,
I still like maxed a lot of shit. I still played quite a bit of it.
all you need to do
But I feel like anybody who gets into gaming will tell you, right? I feel like the amount of time you boxes, dude. I have stuff, and it's like one of the things that like is like I miss is when they gave you actually like really cool things in the sense of. I can't remember what it is, but it was like, I think it came with the collector's edition. It's like a book from a version, like one of the editions of Halo. I believe it is. And it's like a journal. It's meant to look like a journal. It's got like torn, like, you know, the like ripped pages aesthetic. It's meant to look like a journal you just found. That shit is infinitely cooler than any fucking statue. That shit is infinite, or in-game fucking skin. Like, I want more of that shit, where it's like, I know that you can't because, like... I'm trying! I don't have the fuck... My healing is not that strong! But it's like, no, I feel like things used to give you stuff that made sense, right? So... example would be the Fallout's fucking bag as a bad example of shit where it's like it doesn't really make sense anyway. No. No! Ah, no! Everything sucks! Everything sucks! Everything sucks! Everything sucks! I'm living in hell! I got bullied. I got bullied by a tall dummy mummy, and I wish I could say that in a way that would, like, you know... I made it sound like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm on my knees. You know? That's a... most normal rivals player. Dude, again... I wish I could be... sometimes it feels like friendly fire. Because I see things, right? And I know that it's like, it's silly anyway, but I'm saying this all in jest. But it's just like... I see it and I'm like, I think I'm meant to be upset. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that I'm meant to... look at the skins and be like, oh, how dare they sexualize women like this? Oh, this is, you know, I should be on the team. I should be, how dare they do that? They need to, like, however, I'm of the opinion of, I think both are, like, whatever's fine. I think give it up to the person who makes it. If people want to put pretty people in their games, go for it. Sometimes people want to make pretty people. That's fine. However, if you're going, like, I feel like anybody who's then like, oh, they put an ugly person in a video game. It's the death of video game. Like, that's like, you know what I mean? It's like, don't, like, let the person who, like, it's their game kind of vibe. I'm going... to fall for mommy is what I'm doing. Anyway... I don't know. Like I said, I've seen a few comments basically like, oh man, why do they keep sexualizing everything? And it's like... fucking... God fucking damn it! Stay alive! Stop dying! God, what did I just fucking say? I don't even know what I meant to really do here. Because I feel like everything I'm doing is not working, but I'm also support. So, like, what am I meant to reasonably do? Like, I'm healing, but, like... my heal is not enough for this kind of fucking bullshittery, you know? I don't even know where that was. Thank God it died though, because I would not have wanted to verse it because... damn it! I wasn't even... God damn it! Everyone fucking dying! Ah! Where the fuck did that squirrel come from?
That's 3.
Laissez le bon temps brûler.
Get that.
But when I throw it, it goes past them and then despawns immediately. But when they throw it, it lasts 3 years so that it can slowly bounce to tap me in the most gentle way. That thing fucking barely touched me. That thing baby tapped me. I would have been... I can't, but I would have been, because it's like, it was like, no, it's not, because whenever I play Squirrel Girl, right, whenever I tried to play, my shit faded immediately, right? You know, I do my ult, it ends so fast. I do things like that, it goes past them, and then it just, like, stops existing, right? Like, it despawns. Unless it's the enemy, and then it lasts 5 years, just long enough to make sure that they can get their shit in. If it hadn't have been like so long, I would have called it sorry, I was nearly choking on my biscuit. I had to lock the fuck in on eating right there because I put the biscuit in my mouth and then I swallowed and then the biscuit's like, what if I just obstructed your windpipe? Just for like, what if I did that thing? We're not obstructed your windpipe, but you know what I mean? Where like it feels like if I don't lock the fuck in, this going down the wrong way. If I don't lock the fuck in, it's going down the wrong hole. Nobody likes the wrong hole. And just it's like that's just acting. I guarantee you there's very few fucking scenarios where it's gonna be like, oh, wrong hole. We could play with that. Like the wrong hole? Yeah, but planned is what I mean. Like if it's literally unplanned and it's just sudden, then like nobody likes that. That's only in acting. A lot of the time, the wrong hole, if it needs to be the right hole, you know what I mean? It needs to be the agreed upon, you know, it's the what the fuck am I even on about? What am I even talking about? What the hell am I even talking about? Also, I was gonna say that fucking squirrel hit me. I've been hit harder by goats at a fucking petting zoo. And you don't see me dying. I don't have anything that I can do there. Why does it feel like the enemy's damage is more than my damage and my healing doesn't exist? I had 20,000. Okay, like surprises are good, but like, yeah, look, again, I feel like I'm supposed to be like the, man, they sexualize women so much, but I'm just sitting there like, like, I can't, I am. There's gotta be a tier where it's like, it's okay, because, you know, the women gooning for women, goon equality. Dude, I need that Venom skin. I need it so badly, but I want to get the free currency first, because I need that limited edition currency, and then I'm buying the fuck out of it. I had it, it was about to press purchase, because I have enough, because I made sure I had enough, because there was no way I was not getting that fucking Venom skin. I saw it, and I was like, I'm getting it. And then I saw the highlight intro, and I'm like, if I don't get it, I'm going to fucking perish. Like, I will literally die. Like, you will see me in the grave if I don't get that fuck-ass Venom skin. If I don't, like the moon. Life is meaningless if I don't get that skin. I know that sounds like I'm exaggerating, but, like, have you seen it? Have you seen the highlight intro for the caked-up cake Venom? They made sure everything is in there, right? Like,
30 seconds before you
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You might want to stand back.
Dude, so things are, I get annoyed when it's like the women have to be gooned at, but then like the men don't. Right?
Sounds like you have some pretty amazing.
I am here for goon equality. Like, it's like, if you're going to give the women bikini skins, you have to give the men budgie smugglers. And they did. And that is where they earned my respect. They were like, no, like we can't leave anyone out. They really, I feel like they like, I feel like to a degree, we still live in a time period where people do not understand how big of a missed market it is. If you don't, I keep double tapping that because I keep forgetting that I'm not that character anymore. No! Fucking asshole! Ah! Well, but it's like, it's sometimes you look at it and you're like, do people still not realize that women goon too? Like,
That's 3. Someone needs a snowball in the face.
I will say, for as much as it's like, oh, men only think about one thing. I feel like to a degree, the spaces I've been in, I feel like women are just less open about it.
I've still got
We're just like, and in the same way, but like no, because in the sense of right, it's like, oh, we have 500 bikini skins and like all the dudes are like fully dressed and they look cool. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. It's like it feels like sometimes they don't realize that it's like
I can be reckless now.
I think it's like yes, the skins where it's like, oh, they look like they're a vampire with the deep cut V like chest, right? They look like that kind of, that's a thing. Yes. You know, looking like, you know, you're about to suck me dry while I'm heavily iron deficient.
I'm back in the fight.
You know, that's a thing. But at the same time, you can just give them a bulgy. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's probably in the same way as like having like, you know, women dress up in that little black. No, I wasn't saying anything. I didn't say anything. I don't know what we're talking about. Fuck. So close yet so far. Some fire. Yeah. It's like I said.
Still got songs to sing.
And to a degree, I feel like the fact that there's like, I know that we make fun of the whole like, haha, guys would jump on anything, right? If it was nice to them. I think it's like, whenever it comes down, I feel like the amount of times it's like, you know, this will actually literally result in your death. There's way too many times where it's just like, bet? Like, no, like it's not, no, he's not going to ravage you in a sexual way. Like, he's going to actually kill you. Like, you will die. Bet though, like, promise? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I feel like the like the amount of times it's just like I can't remember where we were, but it was like a video, and obviously it's probably cherry picked. I feel like we're more on an equal playing ground than we appreciate, right? That we appreciate. I guess that we're too excited, but then we like want to think, right? But it's just like, I just think of that video where it was like oh, what's your hear me out? And it was just like a guy's being like, oh, I guess like poison ivy. And then it's like the ladies being like, oh yeah, this like actual creature from hell. I can't remember what that, I think one was like, was it like the fucking tree? Like a literal fucking tree from Lord of the Rings, like the tree, the Ent from Lord of the Rings, I think was someone's hear me out. Like, I feel like there's too many ways, like, okay, well that's just a psychotic woman. You can find that, like, you know, there's a lot of places you can find that. Where else am I Venom, like... Also, I've also seen people complaining that Venom is the way Venom, like, you know, they're like, why are they making him all these, like, for me, dude. For me, just acknowledge you're not, that's mine. This is my, this, you get, I also get all the summer skins. Let me have my Venom skin. He's just up there. Am I meant to, oh, he's just, for me! He's throwing it back and making it clap for me! Tall, muscular women, yeah, but that's what I mean, that's still normie though. Like, that's not literally like a beast from the abyss, right? Like, that's still like, that's still vanilla. That's still normie as hell. I like a normal woman who goes to the gym. Like, don't we all? But then at the same time, I like, you know, like vampires are also in the vanilla category. Oh no, who'd you get? Damn it. I keep missing that. Oh, thank you. I got my. Why did I say thank you to me? I was gonna be like, thank you, you got the kill. And me, I got thank me. What the? Why am I thanking myself that I got the kill? What the hell kind of day am I having? It's rough out here. It's rough. It's rough out here. But I'm just like the amount of like. Again, I've been on the internet, and I'm trying to word this carefully, so that I don't like get banned. Because I am very normal, right? I am very normal. But I don't think I'd be able to do things like I feel like I would say something too like raunchy. I don't know, it's that whole thing of I don't know what the internet allows anymore, man. It's like if I say the word pee-pee, is everyone gonna get mad at me because I said the word pee-pee on the internet and that's not okay anymore? It sucks. I thought she would place that down a lot earlier. Damn it! I was hoping that would hit somebody. I can't fucking pee-pee. Yeah, but that's what it feels like. It's like... It feels like everything's becoming more and more like... Sanitized isn't the right word, but just like... I don't know. God damn it. God damn it! Ah! Also, I thought I had though, right? Was like, so we know about werewolves. I did die. I died in real life. I got cancelled on the internet. It's the worst thing that could happen. No, but like, so we know about werewolves. But I still wonder, do you think that's a recent evolution society? Like we know about werewolves and people's proclivities towards them, right? I think we've all seen clips of Bao. But do you think that's always been there? Do you think that that's a recent development? Or do you think that like in like ye olde time France, when they were like the first big, like, you know, when they were doing the whole like invention, the werewolf was being made, right? Do you think that people opened the like papers and saw this being like, you know, oh, it's a wolf on two legs, it's horrible, and they opened and were like, oh my god, it's ghastly.
You'll need a top
Hang on though,
to win this one.
like, it is ghastly, but there's something about it, you know? Do you think that that was there, or do you think that's a recent development? Where old people, in the old times, were they getting to pick, you know? Anyway, that was something I thought about, essentially. It was just... Because I feel like that... And because even then, I don't think you'd be like...
Get ready.
Yeah, like literally like, oh my god, 'tis indeed the most unsightly creature.
I'm just wondering if you can get an arrow through
However,
Doom's mask.
I'll customize one just
like,
for that.
to, you know, just like, you know, I'm gonna save that newspaper clipping. I'm hiding the newspaper under the bed, like, fucking...
5, 4, 3,
like with certain magazines, you know.
securing the mission area.
Dude, what the fuck? Why are you so much movement? What the fuck? Damn it. I tagged him. I couldn't kill him though. That's the best we're getting. I died. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh, why am I all the way over here? Who did that? Who put the fucking respawn beacon all the way over there? Who thought that was a good idea? Who thought that making me respawn right back over there, like that was smart? I just want to talk.
Heads up, we got an arc.
And maybe, like, ask some questions about upbringing. Were you loved as a child, you know? Ah! The moon! At least I seem to be hitting more than I did earlier today. I'm not hitting a lot. It's not like, you know, oh yay, I've locked the fuck in. But it's not quite as miserable as it's been in the past, you know. Damn it. There was someone in here, right? Fuck, man, I don't know. Are they dead? They better be. God damn it. Let me hit him. Let me kill you. Cause I need it for my ego. Cause I am bad. Ooh, thank God. No! Fuck! I hit. How was I better? And then it's like I lost all the ability to move my mouse. I basically did it. I just held click and did nothing the whole time. What the fuck? But it's always, that's what I mean. It's just, I feel like it's like most things where it's like it's always kind of been in the background, but I doubt that you're going to go to the book club. Like, especially at time periods where, you mentioned, I feel like if you mentioned like, hey, do you guys think that werewolves are hot? You probably would have been like, burned at the stake. I feel like you wouldn't just openly be like, hey, do you guys also want to fuck beasts? That's how you get drowned. That's how you get witch trialed, you know? Fuck! I lived longer than I thought I would. But howdy, Snow, howdy, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hi.
Let's try this again.
Also, apologies to Deza. I know that was a while ago, but I feel the need to say it, so I feel like the kind of conversations I often bring up, not first time. I feel like you need to be experienced when experiencing my streams, you know what I mean? God damn it. I almost killed him. Almost killed him. Almost killed him. I got that though. Ah, let me in this. Let me in the bubble. Let me in the healy bubble. Ah! Stop living. Stop living and start dying. No, Magneto.
Only 60 seconds left.
God damn it! Wait! Probably. Is it basically just evolution of barbarians? Maybe. What the fuck crosshair is that?
I got some unfinished business.
What are you aiming for with that?
30 seconds.
What the hell is that? Fuck! I knew I shouldn't have ulted because I knew the moment I ulted, I was like, Spider-Man's gonna look for me to come and get me. And then I was right. God damn. Hopes and dreams, but I don't have any. He's aiming for he's aiming all the way into next week with that shit. Holy shit! But like, but you know, I feel like you wouldn't like openly be like, yeah, I don't know about the the specific incident I'm talking about is like the French werewolf. God damn it. I don't know where the fuck he keeps going. Like I do and I don't. I'm fucked because he knows that I'm weak. And so if I don't get him immediately, he's just gonna fuck my ass every time. Because he knows that I can't keep up with his speed. Yeah, it was like I watched the Wendigoon video, where it's basically like, you can trace back the werewolves to this one time period, because there was like it's like that whole, it probably wasn't a werewolf, but the whole, myths and everything are rooted in reality vibe, because there was like a case of like children dying, and there was like, they did catch a beast, but it was not a werewolf, and it's like YouTuber, but he was like made a video on and then I went and I googled it afterwards because, you know, my brain likes to look into it more. But yeah, like, no, there was a case of, in the time period, it's basically back to be traced back to where werewolves were. It started as, there's like a particularly bad wolf in this one region. And then it's the whole, was there ever actually a wolf? But essentially, they killed something and it stopped after that. But it was not a werewolf, and what it was is up to debate on like whether like, oh, maybe it was like an ancient breed of like wolf or something like that that doesn't exist anymore, so therefore, and it's like the oldie times, so we wouldn't really know much about it. But like, it's one of those, it had to have been substantial because people were regularly dying to wolves. I can hear fucking spiderweb noises. But I just don't know, like, it's at the point where, is that spiderweb noises? I don't know, I can't hear very well. Dude, me being like, oh, I think I'm locking in, I think I'm warmed up slightly, proceeds to miss fucking everything. I think I was thrown off because they have the Spider-Man. And so now instead of focusing on what's in front of me, I'm focusing on like, where is he going to come from? No! No! Between wolf and beowulf. Maybe. But yeah, it's actually just like a lot of deaths. And then it turned into a game of telephone. And like, you know, it's that whole, it's old time, you know, one's got anything better to do. So then it turned into like, yeah, there's this big fucking wolf that's unlike any other wolf we've seen. Into like, oh yeah, no, he definitely walks on two legs. Yeah, I've heard that he walks on, like, you know, I've heard that it like has features of a man. I heard that like that kind of vibe where it's like, it started off as just like, oh yeah, there's like a big wolf.
Only 60 seconds left.
Why do I bother? Every time I ult, literally everything's fine, and then the moment I ult, it feels like it's like that's the moment where people, like, obviously they have Magneto, he's gonna wait for that kind of shit. And it just feels like every time it's like, if I hadn't ulted though, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal.
Down to 30 seconds.
Please, give me a challenge.
At least I killed that fucking specific, oh, god damn it. I wanted to, is there not even a med, I thought there was a med kit back there, but I didn't see it there. Maybe there isn't. I think that's the second time today I've thought there was a med kit in a spot and there wasn't one.
I say we're done.
Final 10 seconds.
Werewolves that versus now, those that learned humans got guns now, wolves that didn't run away died. It's like one of those things where a lot of that kind of stuff is like complicated, isn't it? On like what survived, what didn't, what got hunted into extinction, what got culled into extinction, like, and then like a bunch of stuff. From my understanding, it's like that there's like a lot. Like it's pretty like nuanced. More than like my brain is willing to like pay attention to. Yeah. I do, yeah. I just wish they keep putting good skins. I just wish I could buy all of them. But because like even if I remember correctly, even the dire wolves that we have are not like equivalent. Is that the skin or just a sticker? I don't know what that is. Wait, is it the skin? Did I actually get the actual skin? Brr. I got business shark. And then the emote that everyone keeps spamming.
Happy birthday!
It kind of I hate it, dude. I hate when people are like, oh yeah, let me, you know this thing that you liked? My birthday? Not for a month! Next month though. It's actually getting closer though. Like that's it's like one of those things where it's like instead of being like, nah, my birthday's nowhere near. It's like, it's approaching at rapid speed. I thought that, I feel like everybody does, I feel like every birthday I do that though. I feel like every year, every birthday, it's like everybody does that. Like, I thought I would have achieved more at this age kind of vibe where it's like, oh, I thought I would have achieved more in my 20s. I thought I would have achieved more in my 21. I thought I would achieve more when I was like, you know, while I was 22. I thought I would achieve more when I was 20. Like, and it just keeps going. Cause it's like, I've got the same vibe. I'm just sitting there like, oh man, I thought I would achieve more while I was 25. And it's just like, time's gonna pass, man. Better not to focus on it right now. Like I thought, this too shall pass. Fucking hope so. Cause, yeah, I haven't planned anything yet, though. Like, I'll admit that, again, I haven't, like, I've got ideas for what I could do, but I'm not 100%. Okay, cool. I managed to tag them a little bit. Oh my god! Why is there 2 trees? Next month, coming up, but not yet, not yet. Ooh. That's what I mean. But yeah, it's just that vibe of like, man, I thought I would have achieved more by this point in my life. To which again, it's like, it's not that big a deal. Like, it really isn't. This year kind of sucked. But, like, you know, as is most things, it could have been worse. Maybe, probably, I'm not sure. Maybe this was the worst. No, it wasn't. But yeah, this year just felt like everything did not line up. The year before felt great, then this year's just like, I'm surviving. I just gotta get to the end of it, you know? I just gotta get to the end. I just gotta make it. I just gotta make it to the end of the year. I just gotta make it to next year. And then next year, maybe next year will be better. But I just gotta get through this year. I just gotta get through this one. And then I can focus on the next one. But right now, I just gotta get there. No point focusing on like the nitty gritty of anything like, oh no, I didn't achieve. Like, just get to it. Just survive. Just survive. We're in just survive mode. And even then, that feels dramatic. Like, it's like, oh, it's like, it's one of those things where like the worst thing that really happened is that I like had the surgery to get my tonsils out, and during that like, I feel like I lost momentum for a lot of things, which sucks, but at the same time, like, that's kind of like a thing. Like, if you look at it anywhere, it's like, oh, that kind of just comes with having, like, that's the, like, yeah, ADHD fun, make brain go burr, have a lot to talk about, have interest, and then it's like the stuff where it's just like, poor management or something. I can't remember. I can't, like, my brain is literally can't think of the word right now. But, like, you know, lost the vibe, routine got disrupted, that's it, can't just pick it back up. Like, oh, you missed one day of the gym, that means that you basically can't go to the gym ever again. Because you missed one day out of, like, all the days of the gym. And I'm stuck in that mindset still to this. Oh, it's just gotta get to next year. I just gotta get to next year. And then at the same time, right? It sounds like I'm excited for the year to end. So that I'm sitting there and it's like, oh, I just gotta make it to the next year. And then I look at the calendar and I'm like, what do you mean it's almost next year? Like, what do you mean it's almost next year? Like, yeah, I gotta make it to next year, but what do you mean it's almost here? I love how you can tell I wasn't panicked at all. I like how I have such a calm and collected playstyle. I love how it's so clear how relaxed I am the whole time. I joined and I won the game. You're welcome. Okay, it's like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm hoping next year that I can start the year. Cause this year, I didn't even put like goals. Last year I had goals. I made like a bingo card and I put goals on it. So that I had like an easy reference for like, okay, I feel like I haven't achieved anything. What's something I wanted to do? Because if I can tick off, also, I don't know why I queued. I really need to go to the bathroom. Guys, win the game for me. I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom.
You'll need a time. Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Did we win? Are we winning? I hope we're winning.
The battle starts in 5.
Okay, cool. What do we need? Probably we don't know the healer there. We need another DPS. Fuck you.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Wait for me. I only just got here. Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait up. I'm on my way. They didn't wait for me to get there. They're already fighting people. I don't want the blue one. I want this one. I just want the extra shield. I don't want the jump. It scares me every time I have it, because I don't realize I have it. Who the fuck was that? Oh, cool. They died. Was a gambit. No! No! You keep almost dying, so die. If God nearly died, just die. Stop getting my hopes up. Dude. Oh, cool, I punched him into it. I missed! I missed it! I missed it! Ah, fuck off! He healed! No! 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 I wanted the rat! I wanted the rat! I wanted the rat! I missed so much, dude. I think I punched the wall, not him. I don't know why I went for the rat. I should have gone for Gambit. Why did I go for the rat? I know the rat's harder to kill. My brain went, look at this little rodent down there. I'm gonna fuck him up. Every time I go for the rodent, he does like fucking zoomy woomies and he gets away and he lives forever. And he, like, it just, like, it don't even let it, like, fuck, it just zooms away. And it's just like, hey, I thought we were fighting. And he's just like, no. No, actually, I'm not over there anymore. Damn it. What am I doing? I'm literally, while I'm playing, I'm sitting there like, this is bad, dude.
You thought I was gone for good.
I'm just kind of standing still, not really contributing. Howdy, howdy, Galera, welcome in. Hi. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing it. I hope everyone's stretching and hydrating and had a good week, because it's the weekend now. I do feel bad about not streaming on Friday, because I was going to start streaming on Fridays, but then it's like, my partner got more work than expected. So he hasn't been having Fridays off. Like, he hasn't been working on Fridays. No! Oh god, I got... No cat. Almost! I'm not even going to lie. I did sit down and I did start today with absolutely no plans. And that was one of the ones where in my brain I was like, I could.
Doesn't last.
I could do karaoke. Because it was like, oh, I could do literally just chatting. I could just chat for a couple of hours and then piss off. I could, or I could do, what was it? Dino Cop. I could play Dino Cop. I almost bought, I just don't think I would like it. But my brain has like that thing where it's like sometimes I see something enough times on my like timeline and stuff that I'm like, oh, but what if I would like it, you know? So, like, but... But it's like what is it called? But it's like you literally just fucking leaves. You just sweep up leaves. And I can't imagine that the person who hates fucking Power Wash Sim, would like the game where you just sweep leaves. God damn it. Oh, no. 2 tanks? No, I'm getting a bad DPS. You get a bad DPS. That's it. You get a bad DPS. That's all you get. Babysitting to be exact. I don't mind babysitting. It depends. Because it's like, oh, Star-Lord swap. Yay! They didn't tell me to swap. I thought they were gonna tell me to swap. To which I would have said, no, it's quick play. I don't think anyone should swap. It's quick play. We lose, we lose. Oh no, we lose. And it does fuck all. Like, nothing matters. It's quick play. There's not even like a, but my rank will go. No, there's no fucking rank. There's literally no loss. There's 0 losses. Oh, thank God.
Double KO. It's now or never. Stop that.
Damn it. I know what deal is happening on screen. You and me both. I'm trying to hit things when they glow red. The people glowing red, I try to hit them with my crosshair. And then I fail. And then I get sad. That's what's happening. That's how this game works. I try to play, I do bad, and then I cry. And then I keep missing all my fucking shit. Holy shit! I missed so much! Oh fuck, I thought he was still alive. Damn it, I missed. I missed again. How to commentate by... I don't know, man. I mean, like, anytime it's just like, how do people commentate their game and what they're doing and not just talk about random shit? Because, like, if I was to try and commentate my gameplay, that's what it would sound like. Oh, man, I can't wait to play this Winter Soldier. I love playing Winter Soldier. It's my... Oh, yeah. I missed. Oh, man, but, like, I can't wait. Like, it's so, like, oh, man, and I'm aiming, and I hit some things that time, but, like, that's good. But, like, and I missed. Oh, but maybe this time I'll hit it. Maybe this time I can hit them. And I missed. But maybe this... Oh, I got a kill. Yay. And I got another... Like, how would you... Like, it's better if I'm just like... Oh, but like, so, you know, with The Conjuring, like, that's kind of like a goofy ass. Dude, The Conjuring 2 was so funny to me now, knowing, like, all the backstory, right? Because I was like... When it came out at 13, I didn't have, like, a lot of access to the internet. So I was, like, super gullible. So, like, I would see that shit, and I would be like, oh, it's based on a true story. And so I understood that it's, like, a greatly exaggerated, but, like, I still fell for it pretty badly. You know what I mean? It's like... I still felt like... Oh, something must have happened, right? For them to think, like, you know, for them to make a movie and then put it based, like, there has to be something based in reality, right? There has to be something. And then you learn what the reality is, and it's funny as fuck. It's like, yeah, so here's this movie about Ed and Lorraine Warren, which, you know, putting aside all the other stuff, but like, here's this fucking movie about Ed and Lorraine Warren and how great they were, and they helped like save this family from possession, and they did so, like, you know, there's so much, they were so good, and they like, and then you like learn what it actually was. And it's like they turned up and they got denied entry. Like that's not even joking. That's literally the like true story of it. They turned up and got denied entry. That's so... I wish I could, but I guess that's true. When I play by myself sometimes, even then, depending on what I'm playing and what mood I'm in, if I'm in the mood to try and take it seriously, I won't. But if I'm in it, like a relaxed mood, I multitask. I put Subway Surfers on the side in the form of like The Conjuring, like I was mentioning. I like play The Conjuring. God damn it! Okay. Just gotta kill this one. Makes him piss off though, which is good because we need the healer to be distracted. We just need them off the point. Yay! Yay! But like, yeah, the actual story of Conjuring 2 is like, you know, the fact about like, but it's like the Ed and Lorraine Warren bit. The whole bit is just like they turned up, were like, hey, and then everyone was just like, no, nah, you're not coming in here. But like them turning up and getting told, no, you don't. That was enough to form a whole ass like 2-hour-long movie. Which on what it's like on what I like, it makes it sound like I hate the movies. I don't. I think they're fine. they're fine movies. My favorite still, like, again, my favorite horror movie is always going to be The Thing. I don't know, like, I feel like that movie is so good. But I do like the Conjuring universe movies over also just because they're goofy, again, when you, like, look into it. Also, like, the Annabelle doll thing, that's infinitely funnier in real life. Like, that's so, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do. You're telling me you had a doll doing random shit in your house and you were like, hey, like you waited to go to medium, and the medium came in and was like, looked at it, was like, oh, it's just got like a sad child spirit. And you're like, just like, oh, well, that is a bit sad, isn't it? That it's got a dead child spirit in this doll that keeps moving on its own around my house.
Birthday!
I guess I'll let it live here then. I'm sorry. I don't care how sad and pathetic this child was before they died and possessed this doll. Exorcist. Exorcist. Immediately.
Before you attack. Yeah.
Everything. Every form of cleansing throughout every fucking culture. Everything. Every herb and spice I could, you know, all the KFC herbs and spices, sage, and everything is in, I'm not religious, I'm buying 500 crosses. Instead of buying 500 cigarettes, I'm buying 500 crosses. I don't care how sad and pathetic your child spirit is. Get the fuck out of my house.
Mission area.
Has no soul, has no heart. Yeah. Are they gonna pay fucking rent? Okay, maybe it'll be different. Okay. If the dead child in the doll came into the house and offered me money and was like, hey, yeah, can I just like live here? And it's like, okay, look. Don't smash anything, you know, don't smash anything unless you're going to. I don't care what cosmic demon money you have to get. Just don't smash anything unless you're going to replace it. Like, unless you're dropping the money for me to replace it, don't smash it. At that point, I feel like it would be living with a cat. If the cat was a possessed child and a doll. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's the same thing, really. Let's be real, same thing. Possessed doll with a child spirit, cat, psychic scratches, money from a dead child. If it's gonna fuck my house up, yeah. That's what I mean. Ain't nobody living here without paying rent money. That's all. I don't care, like I said, I don't care how sad your story is. Ooh, your parents died and now you got really attached to the doll and then when you died you possessed it. Okay, but like that doesn't translate to dollar bills. What's the conversion rate on that? Huh? What's the conversion rate on pity of the fucking dead spirits? It's not there. Unless you're gonna, like... It's other doll, not your prop. That's what I mean. I would be doing that. And then, like I said, I don't have any crosses in my house because I'm not religious, but I would be going and I would then have many crosses in my house. Immediately. But like, yeah, the original doll of like, you know, the Annabelle doll is, they got the doll and they forgot the medium and the medium was like, yeah, it's possessed by a child spirit. And then they were just like, oh, that's sad. I guess she can live here. And that's why I'm saying like, no, she can't. That's what I'm saying, I don't care. Making an attraction? Yeah, that is what they did. Which also is so funny because I guess it just leads like any credibility you had. Oh man, I put my hands down on the keyboard. I didn't mean to do that. I really did not mean to do that. Oh my god, holy shit! Wow! 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 Are there any labor laws on the doll? I don't think so, dude. It's a fucking doll. It's a fucking doll.
Let's get Kunlun's sacred
Like, and also, I don't know, man. I feel like, I know that time periods are different. But, like, it does kind of annoy me to a degree when it's like, oh, you know, goes through the most traumatizing shit known to mankind, right? Yearly dies, gets stabbed by satanic home invaders. Gets stabbed by satanic home invaders and almost dies in a fucking house fire. And then it's just like, and then like the husband's like, maybe you should speak to someone, and she's like, I'm not crazy. And it's like, no, it's called trauma. Dude, it's called fucking trauma. Like, it's good. Like, you should speak about that shit, you know? But I know, again, it's meant to be like time period wise. You don't see like, it's like, oh, yeah, nothing. If you speak to somebody about your issues, that must mean that you're insane, that you have mental problems, you know, and not at all that you've gone through like several life changes after having a child, almost gets killed in a satanic home invasion while fucking pregnant. But like, oh, therapy is like a bad idea. Therapy is a bad idea. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, I guess Freddy is like not a thing. Like, that's not, like, there's not a real Freddy Fazbear. There is technically a real Annabelle doll. It's just pretty, like, you know, it's not really a haunted doll, you know? Like, it's just a doll that they make money off of. It is a tourist attraction. But there is a doll in a glass case named Annabelle that is supposed to be part of, like, the fucking hauntings. What would the neighbors think if they heard about that? Dude, it's just like, I don't know. It is kind of funny that, I guess I'm grateful that we've come so far when it comes to like mental health, in a sense of, like, my brain died mid-sentence. Give me a second. Yeah, basically you're like, oh, I'm a little bit sad. And it was like, well, the only answer is a lobotomy. Like, I guess I'm glad, but it's still one of those things of like, dude, no, you should just actually just see therapy for that. Like, that does not mean you're crazy at all. Like, made me feel dolls, but I find the movie hilariously bad. I love it. Dude, I love movies that are just like, hang on, I heard a bang. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna sit, chill for a moment and make sure that wasn't like at my door or anything. Oh shit, yeah, my pickums. The lobotomy's probably cheaper. Yeah, like, also, it's like, my, partner's pop. Heart in the right place kind of vibe, right? Heart is in the right place. But it is kind of funny whenever, like, you know, it's like, oh, you know, I had to pay for the psychiatrist to, like, get, because you, like, the psychiatrist needs to prescribe you meds, but then when he mentions that kind of, like, to his pop basically was just like, oh, so are you fixed?
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
And it's like, we used to think like that. I'm glad that it's not better, it's not perfect, but I'm glad that for the most part, I feel like a lot of people just view like mental health as like, I don't know, have you seen the car analogy used a lot? Where it's just like, yeah, you know, even if your car's not particularly running, like even if your car's not running poorly, like it's still good to check the mileage, you know, to get a service. Like it's good to have someone to talk to, and it's good to have an environment you're comfortable in. And that it's closer to that now rather than like, but are you fixed? you went to one session with a psychiatrist, like even like not even a psychiatrist, but like a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Are you fixed now? Like, are you better?
Before you attack, get
I was complaining because I was watching Annabelle and I was like, that was the one part of the movie that made me go like, oh, come on. Because he's like, not even trying to be like, oh man, you're just crazy. He's like, you know what? You're hormonal. Which is the wrong word to use to a woman, by the way. I will just say that. To anybody. Do not do it. You're right. That's true. But just don't do it. Just don't word it like that. Just say you just had a baby. It would be better. Like, it's literally like, that's... But even then, it's just like, you know, it's not wrong, but he's like, you're hormonal and you've been through a lot, you've got like the baby and everything, I think you should talk to someone, and her response is that she's not insane, and it's like, he didn't actually say you were insane. Like, I don't think he even insinuated it in that kind of thing. I think he's just saying you're under a lot of stress, and it would be good for you to talk to someone. Like, literally, I think that's all he was wording it as, but... like, it was just that her response to it was basically like, oh my god, he basically called me crazy. No, he didn't, bitch. No, he didn't. What is chat saying? I don't know. Stuff. I don't read chat. I just pretend to read chat, but I ignore it. I do try my best to read chat. I do my best. I do feel bad whenever I whenever I accidentally... makes it sound like I'm trying to. But no, whenever I accidentally, like, miss messages, I do feel bad. Dude, that fucking... oh, I killed him, though! Fuck. Yeah, but it's like... that's what I mean!
Down before doesn't last.
But at the same time, right? Like, I feel like, it's like the modern day equivalent. I'm saying that like she isn't already. You're telling me she went through a house fire, and she got stabbed while pregnant, and she moved to a new place pretty soon after that. You're telling me that she's not talking to anybody in all of this. Like. That feels like that, like, not even in a way of like, you know, oh, you're insane and all, like, no, I feel like, again, I feel like having a good place where you can just, like, get your words out and talk in a judgment-free and have someone that, like, they're paid to listen to you and they're trained to listen to you. So they don't, like, you know, so they can... ah, fuck you. That's gonna come back and kill the fuck out of me. Thank fuck. No, let me kill him! Damn it! Where's your string? I'll have to stop playing. I don't have a string. I just have... you know, the ability to talk a lot. I'm good at talking.
As long as there's still something worth fighting for.
I don't empathize with evil ghosts. Yeah. Anyway, like with it's like one of those things where it doesn't end up being a sad child spirit. It ends up being like you know, they're like, oh no, the only thing that can inhabit like an object is an inhuman spirit. So it's definitely the devil. Plus, that's why you should give it to us, because and then like that. This is what makes me go like, oh yeah, hoax. Because you're telling me these demonologists or whatever they want to call themselves walked in, was like, oh yeah, that doll, definitely demonic. There is no sad child spirit in that thing. Definitely demonic. It's physically hurting you. That's definitely demonic. I'm putting it in my house. Like, what the fuck do you mean you're gonna put it in your fucking house? You're telling me that you can't even, like, pay for, like, you know, a storage shed somewhere? Like, what do you mean you're taking it home? Like, that's fucking batshit insane. What do you mean home? Because I'm telling you, if they're like, if you're really like, oh yeah, this thing is evil and it's actually going to like kill you, like it's actually really, really bad, like it's actually got, I cannot stress this enough, a non-human demonic spirit inside of it, right? If you truly believe that, would you take that into your own fucking house and turn it into a tourist attraction? Because like, I know that it's like, oh well, we, you know, they had it blessed twice a month and all of that. It's like, yeah, but like, it's an inhuman spirit. It's not like, I don't care how often you're getting it cleansed. It's not coming in the house, right? That's an outdoor dog kind of vibe, right? That's an outside pet. That's an outside pet. Why do movies depict it as ugly? Because that's scarier. You can't be, look, if they made the demon actually deceitful, people would want to fuck it. Like, literally, like, we had a discussion about that as well. The Devil Dave. I mean, you can. I don't know, man. I kind of... I kind of wish that there was just a devil called, like, Dave. Because it's never anything, like, normal at all. Like, it's always the most, like... I know that that's the point, but it's always the most, like, wild fucking shit. It's never like, oh yeah, this is the demon called the fucking, like, Dave. It's just like, yeah, this is a witch called Bathsheba. And it's like... Okay, so I think she's a witch because she probably got bullied as a fucking kid, dude. Can you imagine me actually having that name? You're telling me that you would be able to go to school, you wouldn't get fucking bullied for that? Like, I know that, like, time periods, different names and everything. I find it very hard to believe that there was ever a time period in which a loving parent would name their fucking kid Bathsheba. Like, that's literally like naming, you know, I named my child this because it means this, so I hope I named my child this because it means some fucking unholy shit because I'm hoping they'll grow up to be a witch and haunt a house. Like, why does it feel like, of all the names, where it's like, oh, it used to be a spirit called, and it's like, so they're the creepiest name you could think of, right? So it literally feels like the parents looked at their kid and they were just like, you know what? I think this motherfucker's gonna haunt someone someday. I'll call you. And then, like, that's what they're like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, look, I'll just put it out there. I feel like even even all, like, the name, like, even, like, just say, like, Satan itself, I feel like is less of a fucking, like, evil name. Like, name on its own. Like, take away all connotations and everything. I feel like I would be more likely, if I had to pick one, if it's like, you absolutely have to. Gun to your head, you have to name a kid one of these two things. I feel like I almost would pick the other, like that. I feel like I wouldn't be able to pick fucking Bathsheba. You know what I mean? And I know different time periods, different names, different, like, but I still find it hard to believe. I still find it hard to believe. Especially considering that, like, people still give their kids names out of the Bible, and that's, like, pretty old. That's pretty old names, and people still do that. Yeah, that's what I mean. It gives the same vibes, though. It gives the vibes of, like, what do you know?
You thought I was gone for good?
Yeah, but, like, no, like, yeah. It would be. I feel like they would. But no, the demons are never, like, it's very funny. It's just like, oh, the demons are never interested in possessing, like, CEOs. They're always interested, for some reason, in this fucking kid. And there's nobody kid in a back-ass town. That's really what this kid's fucking interested in. Really. Like, is to get that whole thing of, like, this, like, especially with, like, Annabelle, right? It's meant to be an actual fucking demon in there. So you're telling me that there is an actual fucking demon in there. It has no interest in trying to be a gift towards, like, you know, in any of the buddy that might actually have any pull, and it doesn't want to possess any of them. It just wants to, like annoy these fucking, like, or like even movie-wise, right? If we forget the actual reality, but just go like movie-wise. It is uninterested in everything else. Again, it's like, why would you go after this family in the middle of nowhere and pretend to be their dead daughter because then you can possess the doll? What's the end game here? Oh no, you get to possess... And then it's just like, why would you not go after literally anybody else? Like, why do you never hear about hauntings in penthouses? I just feel like that's also something put out there. I can't think of a time where there's like, oh, you see this super ultra big, mega rich, like rich person, mega big mansion actually haunted. Oh, that little cabin over there that's like dilapidated, definitely haunted. Why the fuck? If it's like the whole, oh, we want like pow, would you not like be like, yeah, no, I want a penthouse. Penthouse. No space for the demon in their souls. Yeah, but like, what? It still doesn't make sense to go after like the fucking some sad fucking people in the middle of nowhere and possess a doll in the middle of nowhere. What kind of power does that give you? The power over the price of wheat? Like, what the fuck does? Not even like, it's not even like they're farming. They're literally just a sad couple who lost their daughter. And they don't have any power. They've kept to themselves. You're literally only pissing off these two individuals. What kind of that's literally just, that's a petty ass fucking demon. That's what that is. That's a petty ass demon. Yeah, it's like, dude, I will say, like, again, I don't really believe in any of the, like, you know, but I have my guilty pleasure is ghost hunting shows. Oh my god, I fucking love them. I love ghost hunting shows so much. And I love the times where it's like, it's just funny to me that it's like, oh no, he called me a bitch. It means he's possessed. And it's like, no, maybe you were just being a bitch. Like when they start fighting and it's like, oh, he became ultra aggressive and combative. He was possessed. No, maybe he's just a dick, dude. I think he's just a dick. Like, I don't think he's possessed. I think he's an asshole. I don't. But also again, welcome in, Yoshi, welcome in. But that's like my guilty pleasure is those. That and when it's like so clearly like just like nothing burger. It's like just a bit of static and it's like, oh, I think it said it wants to kill my whole family. It's like on the, oh yep, it just said it wants to take over the entire world and it wants us all to burn in the pits of hell and that, like, you know, the rapture is coming and like, and all, like, it's just, it's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. Straying away. Yeah, it might be. I think that demon's the equivalent of, like, you know, I think that demon gets a little bit of extra assistance in the demonic class. You know what I mean? I think that demon didn't. I think he got picked last on the sports teams. That's the kind of demon. It's not. That demon did not have any college money put away. That's not a demon that has a college fund. The one in Annabelle, in that, like, specifically Creation, the movie, that's not a demon with a college fund. That is a demon that the other demons all laugh at. I don't know, my brain just went like, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, why did you push up? Why am I playing Hella? I don't even remember picking Hella. I kind of remember talking about the demons and then, like, I think I went on autopilot for a moment and I kind of just zapped back in. And it's like, why am I playing Hella? I don't want to play Hella. Why am I playing Hella? I think the demon just, like, I think the demon needs math tutoring because, or like just some tutoring or guidance because I don't think the demon knows what's up. I don't think the demon understands that, like, you don't really gain much just by like, again, it has to be pettiness. You don't really gain much by, like, annoying, like, these, like, two sad grieving parents in the middle of nowhere. Like, I can't stress it up. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's not even like they, like, oh, they have like, no, they're literally just sad and in the middle of nowhere. I don't think he even has his doll shop anymore. It's not even like, see, I understand things like, for example, in Long Legs, where it's trying to be like, oh yeah, you know, I understand what, like, you know, what the purposes might be there. But in other cases, it's just like, what? We heard about Lose, maybe successful demons are just so good we can't detect or defeat them. Maybe. I guess the ones that we hear about are the ones that lost. They're the ones that got called out for being scam artists. It's like, can you lose if you were never really there, right? If you were never really in the battle, can you lose? Damn it. Damn it. Every game I've played of this sucks. I just want to put that out there. Dude, why does it feel like they never die? Probably because I just keep missing in that case. Okay, now we can? Okay, cool. Because every time, they never, like, go to that point. They always go to the next point. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get ahead of the curve and I'll go over to the next point. And then I go over to the next point and there's no one there and they're going for the first point. It's like, what? I don't understand this game mode. This game mode sucks, though. Like, unironically. I wish they would remove it. The day that they remove, like, put it in arcade or some shit, or put it in, like, you know, where I don't have to be, would be beautiful. I don't, like, oh man, I'm so glad I don't play comp, because I don't know if this is, but if this is in the comp rotation, my condolences. This fucking game mode sucks. Maybe, yeah, maybe there's some gaps in the Underworld education system. I don't know, man. It's like, oh, they're so, like, I don't know. It also just feels like they're so cunning and deceitful, and it's like, are they though? Like, I feel like at least the Conjuring movies I'm thinking of, especially with Annabelle, it's like it didn't lie, dude. It like. It's like, oh, it can't just take the soul, it needs to be offered the soul, so it'll, like, be deceitful. And it's like, it's not being deceitful, though, right? Because deceit implies that it's, like, lying to you or something like that. It wasn't lying. It did. It took the fucking baby and was like, you'll get it back when I get a soul. That's not really lying. That's just business. Like, that's literally just demon business at that point, is it not? Like, I don't know. Carry possessing with a bunch of infighting. I feel like any series that does do, like, the inner workings of, like, you know, what if they, like, you know, the personal... Dude, I missed way too many. Damn it. Dude, why am I so bad? I know why. My meds wore off. But, like... It still feels like one of those things where it's like, why this ass, you know? God damn! You know, this actually make accurate Dubo so far, and that is a surprise. It does feel, again, I like the Conjuring, but it does feel like a lot of it is just, for lack of a better word now, like cheap, if that makes sense. Like, it's not, again, it's not actually deceitful. If it took the kid and didn't give the kid back, I feel like it would have been, but I don't know where you would go with that, and I think it would make it miserable. I think the only thing it did that was actually deceitful, and then wasn't even deceitful in that sense, was it took that, like, it made, she was like, got the doll and she was like banging the doll against the crib, and then she, like, for a moment thinks that the doll is the kid. And it's like, I think that would have been a better place to leave it. Miserable, maybe, but make it that that's where it goes. That maybe they did lose. She thought that like, I feel like that would have been the better way to lose it. Is that not a soul? She killed it. If she made, like, I feel like, and like, again, I know that ruins the plot, but if you want to know what I think would actually be, like, better idea-wise, literally just that. I feel like, oh man, I hate this fucking doll. Throws it on the ground, and then it's actually her kid. There you go, that would be deceitful, but it's not even her kid. It's just, I guess that's lying, But like, it's not being deceitful to get the soul. The actual basis of like, oh, you need to like give me this. Like, that's there though. Like, they actually did do that. Like, I don't understand. I think I'm using too much brain power for the fucking Conjuring movies though, to be fair. Like, I will admit that. No, I was gonna get another kill. No, I wasn't. I was gonna miss all of that, don't worry. Is she not over here? Oh, she is. She just went down. I'm not gonna go down there. I'm not gonna hunt them down there. I feel like it would be better to not do that, because that's asking for me to die. Do we have a Namor? Because I keep seeing those, and I keep not be shooting them, because I keep thinking they're friendly, but I don't think we even have a Namor. Damn it! Do we even have... No, why do I keep not shooting them? Because I keep thinking we have a Namor. We don't even have a Namor. Frozen. I haven't seen Frozen in ages. But no, like, I feel like that would be, right? Like, again, that feels more like, I don't know. I feel like being like, haha, I took your kid. I'll only give them back if you, like, you know, give me your soul. Is that really deceitful? That just seems transactional. Ah, damn it. There's so many squibs. Ugh. God damn it. God, I keep fucking up. I keep getting close to hitting people and then not being able to get the hit them at. See? See? I could have killed him, but I didn't because I don't know. I'll think of something later. I'll think of an excuse later. I'm tired. That's why. Because I'm tired. Because I need excuses. I can't admit that I'm bad at a game. Gamers never admit that they're bad at a game. It's always somebody else's fault, right? It's never my fault if I'm bad at the game. It's the game's fault that I'm bad at it. Yeah. Dude, this game mode feels like it takes so fucking long. God damn it! Wait, I killed her? How'd I kill her? How'd I kill her? What? I killed her? I killed her? We'll have to keep fighting until we... Oh boy! This game mode shouldn't have an overtime. I feel like that's bullshit. What's the point? If like... You know, if it's just... What's the point of the other two if it gets the... Like... I get, like, the point pushing. Like, you can still push the point. It's like, we've already extracted it all. What was the point of bothering to extract it the first two times if they can just undo it all at the very end? Right? Like, I feel like that game mode sucks butthole. I don't like it. Would be doing something good to be true that's tempting. That's what I mean. It's like that's what it makes it sound like. It's gotta be deceitful. It's gotta be like, yeah, like, you know, it's gotta lie and cheat its way into getting. No, it didn't. It took your fucking kid. It did take the kid. The kid did not come back until it got its soul, right? What is that game mode even about? Fuck, man, I don't know. Drilling for oil or some shit. It's bad. I hate it. Every time I get it, I want to leave, but then you get like, oh, you won't get anything and you'll be abandoning the game, and it's like, oh, your words scare me, so I guess I'll stay, but like, it sucks. I have not heard anyone say a good thing about it. It is positively awful. Use my Tokens. But it's like... It would be showing things like, oh, if you just do this, right? I would believe it more if it was like, oh, here's what'll happen if you don't jump out that window, and then shows like, you know, an awful life. And it's like, but if you jump out that window, you know, do you really, like, you know, just start playing into the idea of like, she's a new mother. People like, they doubt themselves. Do you really think you can take care of your daughter I can make sure that she's taken care of. If you give me your soul, I will, you know, I'll tip the scales in her favor. Right? I feel like that would be better than I'll give her back. I feel like offering to be like, you know, I will make sure that she never has a heartbreak, that she never has, like, promise everything that is too good to be true to a mother who's just had her daughter and is first time, again, you're gonna have doubts. Like, I feel like every fucking first time parent has doubts. I don't know, I'm not a parent, but it's like, that's like literally from everything I've seen and everything I've heard. Like, it's just like and I can't imagine, like, I have doubts that I don't even have a kid, that it's like, would I be able to take care of this? Would I be able to shape this being? Like, it would sound tempting, wouldn't it? Like, you know, you step out of the picture, but, you know, your kid won't need therapy in the future. That sounds good! That sounds good! I don't know, man. That sounds tempting. Instead, it's just like, haha, I took your fucking kid and I'll give it back. Like, I don't know, it's not even like, oh, I'm torturing your baby. It's like, nah, you'll just get your, you know, I'll give her back when you do it. It's like, I feel at that point you could probably just wait it out. Play the waiting game with it. Be like, yeah, okay, well, I've got a priest coming over, so, like, do you want to speed things up, or, like, because if you, like, again, if it's saying that it can't do the killing itself, right? Which is ridiculous. Because I don't understand the logic in Annabelle, because it's literally being like, oh, demons can't take souls unless you offer them, right? But then in, like, the prequel, it killed people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't track properly, in my opinion. I'm complaining about Annabelle. The movies. Because, like, the first movie, the priest is like, oh yeah, it can't take a soul. It has to be given. And then it takes the baby, but it doesn't kill the baby. It doesn't even, like I said, it doesn't even make a mention like it's going to kill the baby. It makes her think she killed the baby, but she didn't kill the baby, which I think would have been better, but anyway, whatever. But, and then it ends up being the neighbor that sacrifices herself, and then the baby comes back afterwards, right? So it kept its word. That's not lying, that's a transaction. A soul for a soul kind of vibe. That's a transaction. It didn't lie to you. Was it a little bit rude about how it went about it? Yeah, sure, but like, if it is true, it can't take a soul, could you not just theoretically just wait and like call the church and be like, hey, yo, can I get like a priest up here real quick, and then just wait it out? Like, is there a reason why you couldn't? Because if, again, theoretically, it can't kill the baby. Because it can't take the soul has to be offered. If it could kill the baby, it probably would have fucking killed the baby then and there. It had the baby and gave it back because it got a different soul. Obviously, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it can't kill the baby. Could you not just wait and get an exorcist? That's all I'm saying. I feel like you could have just waited. And then, it, you know, banish the demon, the baby comes back. Presumably. But then in the first movie, like in the prequel, not first movie, that was the first, but then the prequel, it's like, oh no, it just kills people. Yeah, like it doesn't need to ask for a soul. Like, yeah, no, it just kills people. Then what was the whole dealio with it asking for a soul? Like, if it could have just killed anyone at any point, why wouldn't it do that? Like, I get in the prequel that the point is that it was weak, but like, I'm assuming that, like, you know, from memory, I think it was meant to be weak because it did the comical thing. Wait, does it still get the souls? I don't think so. But like, at that point, why didn't it, like, I don't, it's just that whole thing of like, you could have asked the Dio to eat the baby. Yeah, but that did happen. That was the awful thing about that one. Yes. Yeah, but I feel like that, like, yeah, it feels like it's like the prequel, like, basically undid the universe building in the like in that one. Unless I'm wrong again, but it's like it like they're like, yeah, no, it's not a child. It's like... Dude, the Annabelle movies are so stupid if you think about them for more than 1 second. They have some good scares in them, I think, and some ideas that are creepy. Like, for me, I fall victim to the what if there's something under the bed, right? So the idea that, and I don't know about anybody else, but it is a common trope that, you know, you just close your eyes and you go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, and it'll be gone in the morning. Go to sleep and it'll be gone. Go to sleep, right? You just go to sleep. So when this scene where she's seeing things in the dark and she just gets into bed and then she feels something get into the bottom bunk and then she looks and there's like, you know, footprints, and then she looks down the side of the bed and there's the doll and the creepy hand and everything. It's and then she just wakes up, like, and then she just goes to bed, like she does the whole like just go to sleep kind of vibe. That I think is cool. I like that. I think that plays on a, like, you know, it plays on that little fear of what if there's something under the bed. It's a bunk bed, so it makes sense for there to be something under the bed. And the fact that it doesn't try to jump scare you too much in that vibe, like it does a little bit, but it still just plays on that what if there's something down there. Right? And nothing bad actually happens about it. She goes to sleep, she wakes up, and there's nothing down there in the morning. And it's just the whole, like, what was the point kind of vibe, but that's fine, because I feel like if you were a demon, you would just fucking scare people because of the hee-hee-ha-has. I feel like if you were hideous enough that you just looked at people, if you just stood in the mirror behind people and then they were like, oh, I do it all the fucking time, honest to God. Like, if I wouldn't even be like, if I was demonic, I probably wouldn't care about possessing anybody. I probably would just, I would get a kick out of appearing behind people. Oh my God, I would go to every fucking slumber party. Can you imagine? I would be that fucking one that turns up at the fucking, like, oh, if you say bloody I would be the one that's like, hey, watch this. I absolutely would be like, watch this. As I'm like, you know, elbowing my, you know, underworldly friends. I absolutely would fuck with the lighting and then appear in the mirror behind them all. And then I'd piss off. Like, I wouldn't even do anything bad. I'd just be like, heh. No one's gonna fucking believe him. No one's gonna believe that if every fucking person who's ever done Bloody Mary, they were the only people that got fucking... Brilliant, dude. My petty ass would do the fuck out of that. I would absolutely do that. If I was like, you know, if I was hiding in the dark and they got in the bed, I'm like, what's the bed? I could just like sleep in the fucking bottom bunk and be gone by the time they wake up. That'll scare the shit out of them. I don't even have to do anything. I take a nap on the bottom bunk and I scare the shit out of them. That's great. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. The whole rest of it's, but that was brilliant. That's the kind of shit I love. Possessing people and, like, you know, all that murdering and shit. Like, you know. I always check out sounds. I mean, I do as an adult now, but only because it's like, fuck, that sounded expensive, right? As a kid, a bump in the night, that's fine. As an adult, it's like, fuck, what fell down? Here's something breaking. Hides under covers. Fuck, man, what just... I hope to God that wasn't fucking expensive. Like, it's a fucking different horror. Still scary, just different kind of scary. Dude, every now and then, I hate cheap shower heads. They have a thing for, like, falling. And every time I hear it, it makes me jump because it's a loud bang. But instead of being like, oh no, it's haunted, it's like, fuck, that better not have smashed the tiles. I can't afford that. I can't afford if the fucking shower head, like, fell and cracked. Oh my God, I hope it didn't crack the tiles. Different horror. My bank account. Now sounds don't haunt my sleep, they haunt my bank account. That's worse. Anyway, I do need to head out there. Yeah, flex it. No, it's just literally that it's like, it's literally like the cheapest shower head you can buy. Like the most $20-iest of shower heads. And they come out of the fucking packet loose. Like you try to tighten it and it's like that vibe where you keep turning it and it still moves. Like no matter how much you turn the fucking tight thing, it still moves. Yeah, but you'd probably still, like, you'd hear the noise and you'd be like, what the fuck did they knock over? You know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, I hope they didn't break something. As a kid, terrifying, because I don't have to pay for it. You know what I mean? You believe paralysis demons, and then I also got out of it by being angry, retaliate. I've never had paralysis demons. Paralysis actually things were laying in bed and see other shit. See, that's different. Don't have anything like that. So if I do hear a noise, it does tend to be like, you know, something breaking or falling. Usually, again, it's like the shower head. Like I said, that one pisses me off. Or like a bauble falling off a Christmas tree, for example. It makes a bump. And it's just like, you know, as a kid, I would go like, what's that? Oh no, I'm home alone. What was that? And then now it's just like, oh, I hear banging or weird whistling and it's like, bird, go to bed. Weird knocking sounds. And it's just like, oh man, what's blowing it? Like, you know, what fell down? Yeah, again, I do need to put it on the ending soon because otherwise I'm going to keep ranting. Also, I would hate, like, do a hate watch in the Discord, but it's like, I literally just watched it, which is why it's in my head. Like, I literally just watched Annabelle and Annabelle Creation yesterday. So, which is why, again, they're so fresh, which is why it's like, they did not keep that consistency. But also, again, I hate when it's things like that. I feel like I prefer when things happen because people aren't stupid. I know people are stupid, right? I know. But the world that you're creating isn't real. Like, you're making a movie. Right? And it's okay. I think it's okay to not... I feel like, for example, I would have preferred if it was something like, instead of the kid being like, again, I know kids are stupid, but literally, hey, child, don't go in this locked room ever. Child absolutely does go in locked room and unlocks the crazy ass fucking closet filled with pages out of the Bible and 100 crosses that was locking the demon in, and then obviously the door doesn't close properly, therefore demon gets out. Like, I would have preferred if there was some other catastrophe or something like that. If, like, everything was going fine, and then something happened. Like, I would burst fucking pipe. I would prefer if it was like everything was okay, but, oh, there was a burst pipe. So that wet the papers and thus weakened it, and it was able to get out. I would have preferred that if they like did something stupid and it broke something, which then resulted, rather than them actually just being like, oh, one area you told me not to go in, I'm going in there. You deserve to be possessed, bitch. Like, dumbass kid. Oh well, but shouldn't there be more demons about the place? Yeah, but then but that doesn't take into account, like, you know, Supernatural or like Constantine or any of the other ones where it's like, oh, my whole job is I go around and I fight the supernatural so nobody else knows there's the supernatural. See, you gotta, someone's out there fighting the good fight, you know? Painful or traumatic can easily prevent, like triggering survival inst. But no, it's just literally like, just don't, literally. It's one of those things where I know kids are stupid, right? But that's stupid. Also, thank you for the primes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I get in like a flow. My brain just kind of goes like, I need to get these words out or I'm going to die. But no, it's just the content. It's like the like, you're orphans. You've got the context. I feel like at the age that they were, right? She understood it was wrong, so therefore, she understood it was weird. But so, I feel like if you don't have to be old to understand the fact that you are there out of a very big fucking kindness, right? I feel like you've been warned before going there that you have to be helpful, don't cause problems. This is the biggest fucking kindness, because if we can't stay there, if we can't stay in this house, then we will, like, you know, you guys will have to be split up among other orphanages. So don't fuck up, right? Essentially, they get the whole talk of do not fuck this up for everyone, right? First fucking day, what does she fucking do? Fucks the shit up for fucking everyone. Like, you know what? I feel like you don't have, like, you have to be... You know what I mean? Like, you had one problem. You had one, like, not one problem, one fucking thing of, like, don't go in there. They are, but I feel like... But it's the thing of, like, if you're making a movie, right? You have creative choices. You can just make it be, a freak accident, right? I feel like I would have preferred if it was like, oh, there was a freak storm and it knocked the tree into the wardrobe. I would have liked if it, like, again, I feel like I don't make movies because I'm stupid, but and I don't have a budget to make movies, or, like, you know, I don't have the skill, the history or anything, right? So I don't make movies and don't plan to make movies. But I will tell other people they're doing it wrong because, like every couch warrior. But I feel like I would have preferred, and it would have been more ominous if it was, like, you know, the house had been quiet, it had given up, and then it had just enough fight left in it to, as it shows, that the demons can do in all the other fucking movies. It's just, there's already enough examples. They're expensive as fuck, dude. They're expensive, and they're weird, and they're gross, and they're literally little humans. So, and people are expensive, weird, and gross. So children are expensive, weird, and gross. It's literally just look at any human being. That was a kid once. Done. I no longer want children. Like, it's really... I've been around enough adults to know that I don't need to be around that, but just smaller and more annoying. Like, and I can't excuse myself. You know, like, if somebody's pissing you off, you can be like, oh, hang on, I'll be right back. And then you can piss off. And if you're the auntie like I am, I could be like, oh, hang on, I'm just gonna go over here right now. That's the mom's problem now. That's not my not my kid, not my problem. You know, go talk to your mom. Not my problem. I'm just here to be called the favorite auntie and piss off. So, but, like, it's just like, I feel like you don't need enough. I feel like you could have just made it like, oh, the demon had just enough left in it that it was able to, like, cause an accident that broke the wardrobe, right? Because before, there wasn't a reason to try and break out, because it's just two people who know that you're in there, who know you're a risk, and are just gonna, like... I feel like an adult that acts like a child, I feel like that was my problem with It Chapter 2. I didn't mind it entirely, like, it's one of those, I don't think it's... Even with the Annabelle movies, I don't think they're bad. They're not, again, I feel like so many movies get a pass because of War of the Worlds. Literally, War of the Worlds 2025 came out, and every single movie that exists now is just like, well, it's not that, so... Before, would have been an awful fucking movie. I would have, oh man, this sucks. But, you know, it's not, you know, it's not War of the Worlds, so I guess that's okay then. Let's see, who is there that we can raid? Because I forgot I was yapping, and then it's like, oh wait, shit, I better, like, actually... I better actually, like, raid out. Let's raid. We'll raid Happy. They're playing I'll Be There Yet. Let me copy this, and then I will leave because I need to go do my laundry, actually. But yes, thank you, Discarded Child, for sending the raid message. Ain't doing anything. Yeah, I know it's not ending. I know it's not. It's because it's only meant to be here for a moment while I feel like, okay, bye everybody. But also again, thank you for the follow, Yoshi. Thank you for subbing before following. Hell yeah. Investing dangerously. I like Final Destination. Movies that are like, know what they are fine. But like, movies that try to be serious and don't like know what they are annoy me even more. The Monkey pissed me off. Don't even get me started. That's the one movie where I would bitch about it until the world's end. I didn't like The Monkey. Fuck The Monkey. Don't like The Monkey. Me and my homies hate The Monkey. I want a refund on my time. But until then, everybody, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you all on Monday. Thank you, everyone, for dropping in. I appreciate it greatly. I appreciate the company. Thank you for lurking and chatting and hanging out and subs and follows and everything. I hope you, again, all have a fantastic weekend. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, eat yummy food. Remember to take your meds. Remember to do your laundry and everything. And until next time, everybody, make sure that you all stay safe. And bye-bye.